Hello, welcome back to the channel. And today's video is episode 3 of Icewind, the Outsiders version. And I'm doing a post edit, and I wanted to let y'all know that the dice that I'm doing a giveaway for are on the Discord. So if you not hit our Discord or join our Discord, the link is down in the description. And I'm running the giveaway till next Monday, which is, let me double check the date, the 20th. So the 20th next month or next week. Giving away the free dice. I'll hold this is the green set, and I don't know how much you can see, but these are the dice I'm giving away. Everybody gets a free set. They're all holiday themed dice. I've actually even had the bags here, right here. You should see right now a photo of the dice. I have all of the dice giving away 3 sets. So all you have to do is go down, hit it, join our Discord, and go to the giveaways tab and react to which dice you want to try to enter in. You can enter all 3. And like I said, next Monday I'll be doing the giveaways for them. So please join our Discord and win some dice and enjoy this episode. This episode was great. It ended on a great funny note. It was you can't make this stuff up, man. It's great. The title, it says so in the title. Anyway, till next time. Peace. Hi, welcome back to the Outsiders of Icewind Dale. Welcome back to Goblets and Warlocks. Joined here by a lovely cast. As per usual, I'd like to thank Adrian Von Ziegler for tonight's music and everything. After last week's live stream, I've changed chatting to subscribers only because we have some trolls. And, when you're in our chat, just be, respectful and, have common decency, just be nice and respectful for everybody. No trolling and writing, you get the idea. Use your common sense. What would be respectful to everybody, okay? No trolling and all that good stuff. Our usual announcements down in the comments. We've added something. Thank you, Lauren, for writing this. There's a link there to click on to learn the story of like the first 2 sessions, and it'd be even more useful like if you join like mid stream or something and you're kind of lost, and give a quick read of what's happened so far. Tonight, everybody's decided that Kinara is going to do the recap after, last session's stuff, whatever.
He offered to do it.
Oh, he offered to do it. Okay.
Yeah.
Watch the, signs there, Kinara. We're on live stream. Okay. Also down there's a link to get the sweet merch again. I will always shout that out. Also, if you do like our content and enjoy watching the videos and all that, please subscribe to the channel. It actually helps out the channel immensely. It gets us out there and helps us keep doing what we're doing, because I put a lot of time and effort into this channel. And then when I do the analytics, I see over 55% that watch the channel, watch the videos, are not subscribed. So please subscribe to our channel. Also, the giveaway is going to be happening here soon. It'll be happening on our Discord, which is also a link down to the description. They've started shipping out, getting Christmas inspired well, not really Christmas, as holiday inspired dice. There's some red ones, blue ones, and green ones. I don't have them yet because they have not arrived, but they'll be here and they'll be doing a giveaway on the Discord. And if you join the Discord, there'll be plenty of announcements coming when that's going to happen and everything. So I think that covers pretty much all the announcements tonight. Don't really have anything written out. I just got off work today. So I'll turn it over to Cass. If y'all have any announcements, shout outs. Of course, everybody's social medias are down in the description.
Yep. Nope. No announcements here.
All right, if everybody's good, we'll go ahead and start the intro and roll into tonight's episode of Goblets and Warlocks.
Standing at the cross
William on the word with us. It's actually in the intro if you read it. Also, what I use for my end tags on all my videos.
You're also live.
Oh, welcome back. Thanks for the cue.
I said 10 seconds out from the intro. I gave you a good warning.
I know you gave me a good warning, but then Laban asked me a question and I got sidetracked. So, hey, everybody, welcome back to the live stream of episode 3 of The Outsiders of Icewind Dale. Would you be so kind as to lead us into our recap?
No, I don't want to. Okay.
In the eyes of Swift.
In the eyes of Swift. Okay. So last week we woke up. We had a good breakfast. I cleaned all of my tools up and sharpened my knives. And then we had some conversation. And then we went to the tavern. I persuaded the tavern owner to give me some +1 daggers after trying to unsuccessfully steal the gold from Gray's pocket. He caught me. It happens. We eventually made our way through the woods, and we found a pack of wolves. And we also came across a couple of moose. One of them, not the one we were looking for. The next one, the one we were looking for. This moose is this tall. I tell you, this tall. And he was attacking the wolves. Anyways, we came across this weird gazebo thing, and we came across this weird sundial, but it wasn't a sundial. It was like a moon phase dial or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, there was a crumbled wall on the northwestern side of the moon dial thing, whatever it is, and we walked in there, and we found a moose. We killed the moose, and then we continued to skin the moose. And then we heard a noise from a door in the northern section, I think it was. I cannot remember exact direction. A door slamming. I went down the hall. I set very good trap. I laid ball bearings and, tried to coax them to come out to trip on ball bearings. It did not work. I got moonbeamed. Went down. Came back up. Got moonbeamed again. Went back down. And I don't remember what happened next.
All right. That's a very good recap. Thank you, Kanara, for that splendid recap. And what happened next after that, Kanara, for Swift? Swift was out. Az went up and made some bargains, or not really bargains, but pleaded to let you guys go freely. She gladly accepted, and y'all left. And that's where we pick up as y'all leaving this sun or moon dial place. What would you like to do? Remember, y'all are hurting, and some of y'all have some exhaustions too, so don't forget that.
I'm unconscious, so take it away, guys.
Oh God, this is such a bad idea. Okay.
Where are y'all at right now? Y'all already
We're
left?
just like basically outside of that. I know that we just had left outside of the structure itself. We're just basically by the moon dial where it is right now. We just dragged him out. So that's where we left off.
But as you just dragged them out, you feel the ground shake a little bit, and you hear grinding.
Is that a perception check?
I'm just giving it what you hear.
I feel like the moon dial
I
probably
was
just
gonna
moved.
say I'm gonna start trying to figure out what just moved.
Yeah, can I look around, see what may have changed?
You can hear that it came back from where you just exited.
So it came from inside. Okay.
It was the coffin that we didn't search.
So on a scale of 1 to nope, I say we get out of here.
Yes, I agree. Who has the cat at the moment, or the tabaxi? Oh, I have the tabaxi. Okay, yes, of course I am carrying it. Yes.
It's not another pelt on your shoulder.
No, well,
That's
it's
the cat.
roughly the same.
I cannot argue with that. What do you all think? We should just leave then? We don't know.
Yes.
Yes.
We can come
Yes,
back here.
we killed the moose. We have proof we killed the moose.
I have the antlers.
Let's go get our inn. Go get some sleep.
Mhm.
With the noise.
The noise can wait. We need to regroup. We need to heal. We need to regather resources. We have to contemplate how we lost so that we know more for next time, and then we can be successful and come back.
1 second.
As soon as Graves says something about the noise inside, Az is literally going to plant his feet kind of wide, squat a little bit, point at the cat, and go, "Curiosity literally killed the cat.
He's not dead yet, I don't think.
We
He's
need
not
to
dead.
leave."
As you're having this discussion,
Uh-oh.
as you like all of a sudden, like out of nowhere, wind starts picking up, snow starts blurring.
We do need to leave. It is. This is not a good sign. This is a bad winter.
Well, I know considering the situation, but do we really? Does it seem like it's just around here, or is it around like everywhere? It seems like a
Like
hard
it's
storm.
starting to pick up everywhere. Measure of Dawn, you would know this. This is the start of one of the blizzards that happens quite frequently. They can last
Yes.
for 1 to 4 hours.
Yes, we need to be very careful. In fact, I suggest that we stay together if we can.
Now, hear me out. Do we really want to be out in the forest during the blizzard, or he points back at the entrance indoors during a blizzard? We could freeze to death out there, versus at least having a structure around us here. I know, considering the situation, that there's a threat in there. I understand that, but that's inevitable. We're a couple hours away from the town, and we have not a better term for it, dead weight right now.
Would I be able to make just a quick survival check just to see if there's like an area close by that we could find shelter in that isn't the lair of the
You're
crazy
right
lady?
outside the sundial. You haven't went anywhere yet. You just walked out.
Well, but presumably we had, passed stuff on our way here. So I'm just wondering if I okay.
Roll me a survival check.
Okay. No, I do not know of anything that would be. I rolled a 9.
All you remember is just going through some trees and stuff, like a thick forest.
She was playing with the foxes, and she was.
Yes.
It's okay. I mean, what do you think? You're usually a good decider factor here,
I don't want to go back in there
but I also don't want to freeze to death.
because you almost died. The cat's nearly dead. Silas is almost dead. The other
Measure
two
of Dawn, I will say this, that night it's enough to you can look over and look at the sundial, and you're quite sure that snow should be covering it, but it's just kind of melting off of it. I will say that.
I will bring this to the attention of my compatriots. The moon dial, its surface, it is not as snow covered as the rest of the ground.
That's excellent.
I mean, still
Perhaps
might
That you
feel
made that
cold.
observation.
This is I see things, I tell things.
I appreciate it.
Perhaps
Mike?
we could
Is it hot?
not go back into the cave thing, but stay outside close to moon dial and see if we survive there.
Is it warm? The moon dial? If I touch it.
It's warm to the touch, but it's not like hot, blistering hot. It's just enough warm where,
It would keep
Snow-
stuff off the surface.
yeah, like snow would not stick, if that makes sense.
It wouldn't heat us up though. It wouldn't radiate enough of that heat.
Not for a blizzard that's about to happen.
Okay, I went down, but I didn't get exhaustion. Who got exhaustion?
The thing is just Swift.
My concern is the fact that we are low, but we are low with an exhausted cat, and we don't know what's going to happen on our way out in the snow with the weather. Weather is a big concern, and we don't really have much time. So let's make a vote for it. Do we go out into the forest? Oh, well, we're kind of even here. So if it's a tiebreaker, I'll go with whoever votes. I'll vote last.
You could go to my hut.
No.
How far away is your hut?
How far is your hut? Yeah.
Why are we
Can
considering
I
that as an
make
option?
a survival check to see how far it is from here?
Disadvantage. Because a blizzard now has picked up.
I got a 4.
not going
You're
to his
like,
hut.
maybe, I think it's about that, shut up, you.
I look back at Cal, or Az, sorry. What do you think we should do?
I don't want to be anywhere near that. You want to
All
go
right,
back
let's
in
go.
there and try and talk to her?
If it's possible. I mean, I'm a charming old man. I'm just saying.
I do not think she will be pleased with us. We have killed her moose. We attacked her.
We also did
Well-
say we would leave.
We said we would leave.
What do you
She will
think?
not be coming outside to follow us, so that will be promising.
We could try to communicate with her outside and be like, hey, there's a storm. She doesn't seem like she wanted to kill us, at least considering the fact. You know, she could have killed us then. She didn't have to let us leave. Is what I'm saying.
I don't
I
think
don't-
she'll let us back in.
Yes,
But I guess
have
it's
to
also
agree.
better than not trying.
And plus, I have questions, despite the situation. Some things aren't making sense to me. So, what do you think? I'll leave it up to you all. I'll leave with you all if you want to leave now. We have to go make a decision.
I vote we go back to the town.
I must agree. I will be fine in cold
Right.
weather. We can.
I'm glad you will. I'm a frail old man.
Do you
Alright.
have rope? I say we should tie together just to be safe.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. Do I have rope? Let me see.
I do
Uh,
not want to lose your body.
No, I'm not gonna say it. Yes, I have
I have
rope.
50 foot rope.
Yeah.
Do we all
I as
really?
well have.
Do we all
Let's
tie
go.
The
ourselves?
wind and
Yeah.
snow has gotten so thick you can't see the hand in front of your face.
All right, we're going back inside.
We're going back inside. I'm sorry. There's
Roll
no way.
me a survival check with disadvantage.
To go inside.
Yeah, you already left. You went around the moon, the moon dial and all this stuff. See if you can find the way back inside.
Is disadvantage? You said.
Yep, you can't see your hand in front of your face.
Please God. Odin, help me. 16.
It takes you a good about 10 to 15 minutes, but you eventually find the opening in the door as
All
snow is
bothers
blowing in.
Let's go. I know that it's bad, but we can't see. We're not gonna be able to maneuver to the town.
With that being said, as you're searching for this opening, everybody give me a con save.
Fuck.
I will not be giving you a con save because I'm still at 0 health.
Yeah, you automatically fail.
14.
What is this for?
The cold weather.
Oh, so I get something
imagine-
for that.
There's
Uh,
just with
Oh yeah, I was going to tell you, you have resistance to cold. I won't give you advantage. I'll just give yours a lower AC.
Okay, I failed anyway.
Yeah, I see that. But I was just letting you know for future reference.
does a 14 pass?
Yes, it does. So everybody passed except for Measure of Dawn. So Measure of Dawn, you take a level of exhaustion because you felt like you were. What?
I didn't say anything.
I
No, I'm
was wondering if you missed Silas's roll.
I don't even see Solace. Cause Solace. What'd you get, Solace? Oh, 7, and you fell too. So, why does yours come up with like your photo art and stuff? It throws me off than everybody else's. It's so weird.
I don't know.
It's weird. All right. So Solace and Measure Down, you take a level of exhaustion as y'all's trying to struggle to find shelter from this blizzard.
How do you add that on your sheet?
It's up in your.
So there's
if
a
you
spot
go
that says
conditions-
conditions. Click where it says active, add active
Got it.
conditions. Click that. Scroll to
Thank
the
you.
bottom.
Can I like guide them to the entrance since people are freezing to death now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I mean, y'all tied the rope to each other, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So we're gonna go inside
Okay.
and can I light a torch, please? And so why don't we get inside? 'Cause it's
You never
dark
went and
in here.
picked up your other torch. How many torches do you have?
I have technically 10. So I had 9.
Yeah, you have 9 now. Okay.
I got another torch. I still have a tinderbox, so
I have 10 as well.
Hmm?
I have 10 as well.
so I can
Alright.
light one.
You can certainly try.
Also,
Yeah.
just cast Produce Flame and just hold it in
Oh
my
yeah,
hand.
can she let it produce? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that's
of
cool,
course.
too. I'm just gonna stick my hand in her. I'm just put the
Okay.
torch on her flame.
Her magical
Where's-
flame that lights
Yup.
the torch. Got it.
That's what I'm
Mhm.
gonna use for wording.
All right, cool.
Can I see?
Yes, you can see. You can still see the same place.
Corpse.
The corpse still there.
All right.
You can see the mini areas. It's like almost pitch black in here, so you can see out to 30 feet
Okay.
with the torch. As wind and snow blasting through that door or a hole in the wall.
Okay. Where is the corpse of the what was
Would
it?
you like the battle map back?
We
No,
would have dragged it
Is
close
it
to.
still in the same area? Is it still there?
Yeah, it's still in the same area.
Okay. Let me check my spell slots and stuff real quick. I'm going to quickly.
Most of it's burned up from the moonbeam that was over top of it.
All right. I'm going to use my channel divinity. Pray to Odin. Get the spell slot back of first level or lower. And I am going to. Can I guess I'm gonna. I'll just do this. I'll cure wounds the cat. To wake him up. And I'll heal him for 7.
You get 7 points of health back as Lefty go. Take the warm, healing hands of Grace looking down at you as you open your eyes.
Can
Oh,
I
he's
not open
alive.
my eyes?
You certainly don't have to.
Okay. I'm going to still pretend I'm asleep.
I do not think it worked. I'm still carrying the tabaxi.
It is if you didn't wake
Roll
up,
me
we're
a
gonna
deception.
eat him.
Or actually, roll me a performance check, Swift. And Grace,
A
give me
quick
an insight
rapid
check.
sale.
22.
Good luck, Grace.
14.
You're kind of confused. You're just like,
It didn't
You
work,
know-
right?
it feels like the spell worked, but he's not waking up. You're kind of confused.
You know, usually when this happens, that means they're dead. So we can eat him now. All right. Measure of Dawn, do you mind cutting him up for me? Make some soup out of him.
It is not my personal favorite, but I understand that harsh conditions do mean
Harsh
harsh
conditions.
measures. Yes.
All right. So you skin him.
No,
and I'll
don't
fire it.
touch me! Don't cut me! Don't cut me! No,
Oh,
I'm
he's
awake!
alive.
I'm awake!
Okay. Never mind. I guess it worked.
No. That's rude.
Oh, we were about to eat you.
No shit. Oh, I mean,
Oh, well, you're alive.
What a mouth you have on you, sir.
I know this cat.
I thought we
Have you
raised
no
you better.
manners? Well, he's
No.
alive. Let's get away from the door. I believe
What
there was
the-
a corner of the room that was part of the wall. If we kept following where the entrance, there's a good corner where we have the back to the wall, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have a little small corner to the right as you come in, but it's not.
I don't want to go right. I want to go left from the entrance. Go
Oh,
left
to where
there's
that
the
door
pocket.
was.
Yeah, well, kind of more towards the pocket, not really at the door, more behind the corpse, just in case we need to go low.
Oh, you talking about that long hallway where the moose came out of?
Just put the battle camera on. You're
let me know when you're ready.
Well, I gotta put the map down.
sorry, viewers. Excellent recap, by the way, Kinara.
Thank you. I thought it was great.
Get you in quick as possible.
What's
I
that?
really hoped I had more. I was trying to get you in quicker, but
Oh,
I was
that's
really
okay.
upset when I saw I only had one spell slot option available to me. So I'm out of
I
spells.
love how you guys waited until there was a blizzard so that I couldn't skulk away like a little whiny crybaby.
Oh no, you're tied. You're tied the fuck up.
All right, I'm gonna be switching over. 3, 2, 1, and I'll have to cycle through for the cameras.
Okay.
Hey.
So you see where the mini E is right there?
This is statues want to be.
Oh God, Cal.
Fine.
There's Cal.
Why me
Mr.
first?
Don.
I don't want to be in here. I want to be.
You're not
Don.
outside. You're inside.
Mr.
No,
Don, you have
I-
a mummy too, by the way. Y'all
Yeah.
forgot that in the recap.
I did not forget.
I didn't forget about the mummy. Don't worry. He's the most useful one here right now.
Yes.
Do you know what his name is?
His name is Montgomery.
No. His name is Shanar.
He
I was
has a
gonna say, it starts with
name.
a C.
Yeah.
Also, when
Forgot
the
his
heck did
name.
when did I get
Oh,
tied
that's
up?
right. He has an actual name. Oh,
Mhm.
when we were tying everyone together, you're tied up.
Oh,
You were tied
technically,
up like
okay.
luggage. So
Got you.
I do
Okay.
not want to lose any corpses today. We already lost the moose, but we found it again, so that is okay.
Yeah, we have bigger problems.
Yes. However, I'm going to ask Shanar, could you please stand over by closer to the door, but and just stay there just in case we need you to attack anything that comes out of the door.
Which
Does
No,
the
I
Swift
mean,
hear
which
you
door
say
you're
attack
pointing at?
things?
The door we came through.
I do not know what Swift hears.
Which door are you talking about?
I want him to stand over by the entrance to the place we just came in.
Oh, so that's not a door; it's just a caved-in wall.
Please stand by the caved-in wall that acts as a door to the place.
Wait, hold on. Can I make him a fur coat from the moose? I don't want him to get chilly.
Yeah, he is dead. It does not feel cold, but I believe he would appreciate the jacket.
I am gonna give him a jacket.
Okay.
He's
All right,
a
well,
man.
what would y'all? So, where are y'all trying to go?
Okay, so you see that like basically little slide you got going there? Just go to that corner pocket. Just go down. Move my character south. Nope.
Oh, south.
Yes, we want to be right there to set up a little form of a camp. I want to pull them away from the entrance
Right
where
here?
the cold air is coming in. Yes, right there.
Well, as you come back in, you're close enough to see this one right here, where there was not a door or anything. A solid wall is now in front of this entrance.
I look over at Az. Secret door.
No, the lady put up a wall.
No.
Wait.
So it is secret at the wall?
Is it
Wasn't-
bricked or is it a flat wall?
It is a flat wall.
Oh,
Wait. What happened here? That was not there when I went. What has happened? How long have I been out?
3 weeks.
I was gonna say 700 days.
Jeez, why are we still here after 2 years?
I do not think they have proper timekeeping skills. It has only been 10-20 minutes.
Yeah,
Thank you.
It hasn't been that long. Well, the noise we heard earlier could have been a mechanism to shut this. It's probably what it
Or
was.
she could have used magic.
Well.
So if she's
magic
in
man.
there,
Did
we
she
can
use
go over
magic?
there.
You study in magic. I study in ancient stuff.
Hmm.
Can I put up an assumption of if this is magic or if this is a mechanism?
Give me an
I think it's a
Arcana
mechanism.
check.
Oh, fuck. Well, actually, that's not fuck.
Can I
19.
assist him with that?
19.
Oh, never mind.
I have expertise in Arcana. It's just because it's Arcana, it's probably magic. Is it
Hey, this
magic?
camera was. What are you looking at specifically? The wall.
I'm looking at the wall to see. I think it is a mechanism that was activated to shut this. So this wall either flipped or it shut. My compatriot assumes that it's magic. I'm trying to differentiate if it's a mechanism closing or if it's magical.
You think it's mechanism closes it, but you can't find
The mechanism.
the mechanism. Yeah.
Can I make an investigation check?
Sure.
While he is doing this, I am going to cast Detect Magic as a ritual spell. It will take 10 minutes, but I would like to see if the secret wall is magical in any way. But also, I would like to keep an eye out for Silas to see if he is magical at all.
14.
Why?
It is
With your investigation, you can somewhat tell you believe the wall came from out of the ground up.
It's made of stone?
Yeah, it's made of stone.
I've seen people do this with magic.
And
I've
you
already-
look on it. Give me a second.
I've already determined that it was a mechanism.
He said that you thought it was a mechanism, but you couldn't find one.
Is that what he said?
Yes.
No. Darn.
You see on the outside of this slab of concrete,
Mhm.
You see it has a rounded edge and it's a symbol of a half moon.
Can I try to remember where the moon dial was pointing? Outside? Which phase of the moon it was pointing to?
I don't know what check that would be. A history check, maybe?
Do I have to make? Yeah, I suppose. I'll roll a history check. 12. It wasn't that long ago, right? I don't know. I'm old though.
Actually, I'm looking at it right here.
Do you remember what phase it was pointing to?
Nope.
Oh. Darn.
In between a full moon and a crescent, or almost
Between-
but
Okay.
full moon and almost the full. I don't know what
And-
that
and which
harvest
symbol of
moon.
the-
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Which
Huh?
symbol of the moon is on the wall?
Ah.
Which symbol of the moon is on the wall?
Oh, the half one. Half
Okay.
moon.
Thoughts?
I have no idea, but I don't like this. I don't like that this wall appeared while we were outside. I don't like that there's a lady down the hallway that can nearly kill all of us.
Well, if it makes you feeling better. there's a good chance the lady's behind.
I'll also say this: the half moon is rounded and facing down towards the right. As you're looking at it, it's facing down the right. You're right.
Can I straighten it?
Perhaps not touch the magical wall thing.
He looks back.
I
really
assume it
sad,
opens
sad puppy
with
face.
a door.
For an old man, it doesn't make any sense.
Mm.
But I'm curious.
This is beyond my my comprehension. I'm just gonna go and assist the mummy in guarding the door.
Okay, no, stay away from the cold. You're very weak right now. Just take some rest.
I'd also like to see you move while you're still tied up.
Also, can somebody untie him, please? Please.
I think for the time being, it might be for his own safety a good idea to keep him tied up.
You will see as Swift like literally pulls out all of his daggers and slings his bow off of his freaking back, tosses them on the ground and says, I'm no threat to anything that's in here. Just please let me go and hang out with the mummy.
Well, stay away from the cold. All right, just.
If you can do that, how come you can't untie yourself?
He's already untied.
That's
He just
exactly
hasn't.
what I was gonna say.
He's doing the whole Roger Rabbit thing where he's like, "Look, you just need to untie me." He's already untied. Oh shit. I just let him
I just need to be alone with my thoughts, please.
be alone. It's cold.
All right, untie him.
All right, thank you.
He nods his head at Silas. and
With
walks towards the
your
mummy.
this is about the time you're done with your ritual.
Mhm.
You can detect a faint magic inside behind the wall.
Hmm. And out of curiosity, is there anything pinging from Silas?
Why?
No.
No magical effect from Silas. Okay. I'm going
Feel
to
very
write that down.
interested.
Maybe would it give off? Would your condition give off magic properties? I don't think it would, right? No, I didn't think so. What is he saying? All right. So yeah, you have a little feint of magic behind the wall.
Mm-hmm. Knight cleric.
Yes.
There is magic behind the wall. I can just faintly sense it. I think we should just stay quiet and not disturb the wall.
No what type of magic?
How far does your detect magic reach?
I think it's like 25 feet. Let me just check.
I'm pretty sure it's anything that she can see.
30 feet.
30,
Range
okay.
is 30 feet. Yeah.
Because I want to know if the lady's still back down the hallway in that room.
I cannot sense anything that far away. If you would like, I can take another 10 minutes, but
Well, you still have it for an hour.
Yeah, last
oh
time.
yes, that's right. Yes, I will.
Wherever you walk within anything within range of 30 feet, you can detect.
Yeah, I will walk back, but I will walk towards the mummy, and then along the wall, the northern wall, and get as close to the curve towards the door as I can without being in the hallway.
Are you talking about over here?
No, just a little bit to your left. Your left. Up
Oh,
there. Yes.
right here?
No, where you were before.
Over here.
Yes. So like
Okay.
not in. So they, if she could see through the door of any kind, she would not see me. I want to be
Okay.
behind the wall. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Perfect.
Within a 30-foot range, you do not detect anything right at this moment.
And I look over at Az and I shake my head back and forth.
Well, there was a tomb in there, and also she did really well at defending herself. So I feel like if we want to be anywhere, back in that room is a smart idea.
She's hibernating. She turned into a bear, crawled in that coffin, and went to sleep.
Silas, I really appreciate your wisdom, but I think we will do fine. What were you saying, Cal? Do you think, or do you think that she could be in there?
Well, Measure of Dawn is saying that she doesn't detect anyone with magic within 30 feet of her.
I will say you're not in 30 feet of the door.
Safe, we can make an assumption that the individual that was here ran behind this.
Your detect magic.
Yeah. Can I roll stealth check and then try and get a little closer?
Sure.
A 14.
Where you want to get it close to the door?
A little closer. Probably
have
at top
dark
of.
vision?
Nope. I will fumble.
Oh,
my...
you have your produce flame up, right? Yeah, that's right.
Yes. Yeah. I would just get to just close enough to the door that I could get reasonably close, but not. Yeah, maybe the.
Well, as you start approaching, you realize you don't see a door anymore. You see a wall.
Oh, okay.
She's relieved.
Yes, very relieved.
I'm relieved.
I'm not.
And on this wall, something similar. There's another half moon, but pointed to the left.
Do I sense anything from there?
Let me double check. Make sure.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You feel a distinct same type of magic coming from the other side. If you get close
Okay.
enough, so you
I
go
will-
all the way up to the door.
No,
You
no,
feel
no, no.
You feel the same, not door, the wall. You feel the same type of magic coming from the other side, also in here.
Okay, I will return quickly.
She's like, I don't want to go to that wall. You're crazy.
Yes, there is definitely a magical presence behind the door. Behind the wall. It is now wall, no longer door. It's similar sensation as behind this secret wall.
Can you call your mummy over real quick?
Yes, of course. Shanar, come here.
We can make moose steaks now.
Shh,
I'm
silence.
also going to
no.
whisper as loud as possible, as catly possible instead of humanly possible. But are my ball bearings still there?
I did not trip and fall.
Here or by the door? Shouting at her.
Yes, they were at the door where the wall is now. So I'm just wondering if they've gone missing.
You didn't. I mean, you went in searching for ball bearings, so I don't know what to tell you.
Perhaps they got
What's your passive
scattered.
perception?
Mine, 15.
You did not see any ball bearings.
I did not see any.
Oh well. Good thing I did not use all of them.
Mhm.
He goes back to his thoughts.
Yes.
So-
As Shanar is here.
I was gonna say my follow-up question is, with her detect magic, does she feel anything from the mummy?
Mm,
I mean, she wouldn't she? It's necromancy in a way.
yeah.
Is it? But I think what I'm trying to figure out is if it's the same. Is it the same feeling that she gets from the two areas, or is it different?
Measure done. It's a different type of magic.
No, this is definitely necromantic magic that Shanar is living with or unliving with.
The magic, I will say, it feels more like a light source of some by. type. You're not quite sure.
It's very different.
Az is going to turn to Graves and be like, no more mummies. So I say we hunker down, get our rest in, wait for the blizzard to pass, and then leave.
I agree. Perhaps we can get a rest of a break. Perhaps I can regain some abilities.
While eating some moose?
Yes, Silas, you can cook some of the moose.
You try to measure it down if you don't mind while we're resting. Could you try to carve up that moose as best as possible to get some of the hide?
Yes, of course. I can do that for you. Yes. As I'm doing that, I would actually like to ask, Az, you are a fellow magic user?
Yes.
Yes. Did you see that pillar of blinding light that she brought down?
Very much so.
Yes. Because have you ever seen magic that powerful before? Because I feel like I must learn how to do that.
I mean, like, would I, Jugan, had my adventures possibly seen something like that? Or I feel like I would have seen more.
It would only be
Powerful
within the past 3 years, so no.
Okay.
I can assume that with his experience in life, he's probably seen a druid or two.
Yeah, you probably would have, but not with Az.
Oh, I always forget that he has a memory issue.
Like half the party has a memory issue.
I know, right? I have like some of the best memory. It's great. I've seen the magic before.
Oh.
You've usually only used by druids, though.
Oh.
Rarely seen outside of that.
That is good news because I'm the druid.
I've been meaning to ask about that. What exactly is that thing you do? I've seen druids shape into animals before, but never anything like yours.
Oh, it is the following that I am part of. You have seen the animal shaping. That is those who follow the moon, but I follow the stars, and it is different, but it functions similar. I have a certain number of times that I can do it in a day before I get tired. But it allows me to stay connected to the stars, and I gain the power from them.
Interesting.
Yes.
Never seen it before, so I'm always happy to learn new things. But you should be able to, I can assume, it's hard to say with your druid circle since I've never seen it before, but you should be able to eventually do something as long as you study hard and train your magic.
Oh,
I'm not sure how druids do it. Do you study?
When we become more powerful, we generally ask I ask them the Wild Mother for support and help, and she grants me some abilities with effort on my part. But that is how I have gained magic before.
Interesting.
But it was so powerful. It was it laid waste to you. You specifically, you were down.
It did not feel quite well.
Yes.
I could have gone another 10 years without feeling that.
Do you know what it was called?
Let me make a history check just because I know what it's called, but I want to just do it for the 17. Would you say I can remember what it's called? Is that better? Is that better? I just rolled a history check. I know what it's called, but I want to just at least roll something decent. I believe it's called Moonbeam. I don't know. Maybe you could call it Starbeam.
Oh, maybe. But if it's Moonbeam and we are at the moon dial and there are images of moon shapes on doors,
Correct.
do you think it is connected?
It is most definitely, obviously cut.
Yes.
The only concern I have is the fact that we have no control over these doors, these passages, and we do not know if they can be opened at any time. So we should still be on alert. I'd imagine that while we're having this conversation, we are kind of almost setting up like a camp in a makeshift camp in here, while they're carving up the moose and getting the meat and the hide separated. So we are planning to take a long rest, I believe. Is that everyone under the same assumption?
I would desperately need to do that, yes.
Cool. We need something for a fire, because I know you can produce flame.
Doesn't work like, yeah.
We need an actual fire. And I am not sure.
Use a couple extra torches.
That would be a viability you could do.
Yeah.
I mean, I have 10, so.
Yeah, we could do that. Well, can we use like 5 torches to make a campfire, I guess? Minecraft crafting?
We need 5 or less.
Or less? Well, we need a good amount of fire, so we need a good amount of...
Where would you like to build this at?
This corner pocket here. The same one. I believe that normally in the thing leads to another stairway. Basically right next to where the moose is in front of this door. The front of the door we're at.
So you want to put it right where y'all are around it right now?
Yeah, right in there. And then let's try to get some food going. Who here can cook? Because I do not cook.
I mean, I can.
I'm happy to roll for it to see how it goes.
I feel like you're not allowed to cook, just for continuity's sake.
I mean,
So,
I can.
one of the guys have to
fish.
cook.
I can cook fish, but we got no fish.
I could try
And
to
you
cook.
see
Well,
as
what would
Swift-
cooking be?
Swift finally it's survival check.
Okay.
You see as Swift finally walks back over to you guys, where he's collected his thoughts a little bit.
You alright?
No, not in the slightest. But you know,
not dead.
I'm not dead. I have a lot to think about in the next the coming days. But we should not talk about that now. Let's have some food.
Yes, I've been cooking tonight. He smiles.
Can I help?
Yes, most definitely you can.
Thank you. I mean, I feel like I feel like I should definitely help. After being such a burden to all you all. Thank you
Not a
for.
burden.
Thank you.
Definitely not. So, everyone makes a mistake. Accidents happen. At least you're alive to tell about it. So, he hands you one of the daggers. Start cutting up some of the meat. Don't tell her that we used her dagger to cut the meat.
Just use one of your regular daggers.
No, use the pretty one. That makes the
No.
meat taste better.
As y'all start getting set up to take a long rest, cooking.
Wind's picking up again.
Wind is dying down.
Oh,
Mm.
How long has it been already?
It's been about an hour. And it's
I
getting
really want to take the long rest. What do you guys want to do?
Eat moose.
Yeah, do we want to just pack this stuff up, get it like all finish out our long rest after we have everything set up and head out?
She will be mad if she catches us here. As long as we are ready to run as fast as we can out of the door, then I am fine with this plan.
We also have we have 3 people who are exhausted right now. So be mindful of that. So you can get one of those levels of exhaustion away at least on 2 people. So they can not be exhausted.
I feel fine. I don't know what you mean. I'm good.
It's good.
He says he's good. He doesn't look good.
I'm well aware that he's not good. Do you all think that it'd be best to leave now?
No.
If that blizzard picks back up, we're gonna be in trouble.
Done.
We're already here.
Mhm.
I hate the idea of staying here, but it truthfully is our best option.
Of two people
The
to look at
moose.
all times. And the moose.
I feel like I should. I mean, if dying down, we should go. I don't want to linger here any longer than I have to.
I know, but considering the situation, we were out there for less than 5 minutes when the storm picked up, and a couple of us did not come out of that unscathed, even that short time. A long travel, and when we can't see in front of us, if that storm picks up, it's too dangerous to tell, especially when we're as weak as we are.
Do I know anything about whether blizzards reoccur afterwards?
No. All you know is random.
Oh, fuck.
They usually last from 1 to 4 hours. You do know the longer you're out there, the more chances of you being caught in one.
Sorry, I didn't hear that last bit.
So the longer you're outside in the wilderness or whatever, that it's a higher chance of getting caught in one, obviously.
Mhm.
Also, quick question for you, Jugan. Because I was technically unconscious and wasn't able to roll a con check, would I have actually suffered a second level of exhaustion?
Yeah, you would automatically fail.
Okay, perfect. I have reflected that. Thank you.
Oh, shit, dude. How many levels do you have?
2.
Who?
I have one.
I definitely think that we should, at least everyone should get some rest and get some of that weariness away.
On second thought, I do feel a little sluggish.
Yes, we can. I will leave Shanar here to watch for us. He is very healthy. He can help protect.
Stupid, we don't have an elf. Would it be possible for, at least for a couple hours, we could take some lookout shifts while still taking the long rest, or would that affect the long rest if we're looking out?
I mean, let's think about what time of day it is. I mean, we left. What time did we leave the village?
Well, we could take a long rest at any point.
No, I know,
It's
but
best-
let's think about that for a second. That's what I'm saying. Is like, when did we leave the village today?
And so
I would've-
long rest doesn't necessarily mean we have to sleep.
Well, we
No,
left
exactly.
around, we left
I'm
around
just-
in the afternoon, maybe around 2, I think.
Again, just
I-
So
answer
it would-
like.
I thought we left very early in the morning because we went to try and go to shops and they were basically closed.
Mm-hmm.
oh,
I
that's true.
you went to try to get some supplies, but the supplies you were looking for, they don't carry it's thoughts of, or there's shops
Oh
in
yeah, there
town
was
that
that
have them.
caravan that they told us
I'm
to
j-
go to if we wanted to.
I'm just more or
I
less
thought it
along the
was
lines
more
of.
morning.
Yeah.
I know what
'cause
he's
was
trying to go for.
I'm methodically just trying to figure out what kind of time of day it is, because I mean, technically, if we wanted to take a long rest and it's only midday, yes, we could still technically take a 10 or 12 hour rest, which would still give us our 8 hours, which we need for the long rest, while still doing shifts of changing up, and we would still get our 8 hours. That's what I'm getting
No,
at.
I agree.
I mean, I think if we technically took a 12-hour rest, it'd probably be maybe 9 or 10 at night by then. So,
We do not want to be traveling at night here.
Yeah.
Right.
That would not be for the best. We could just take a rest, wait till sun hits or dawn hits, and then we can head out and head back to the town. We'll be as careful as we can throughout the night. We're gonna finish getting this whole moose packed up and get it out. We're gonna get out of here and get our pay, get the inn. We'll hold it for a measure of dawn since it's heavy. It'll be fine.
I was only joking. I can carry my own gold.
Oh, don't
Swift.
worry. I don't mind.
Swift walks up to Graves and looks at him and says, "Do you think it's wise that we linger here as long as you think? What if she comes back?" You see fear in his eyes right now, like he is legitimately afraid of her now.
We better be cautious here. I understand that there may be some trauma from what happened, but this is the best situation. No one's doing good right now. Nobody wants to get caught in that storm.
Trauma? You want to talk about trauma? This is not trauma. She saw right through my defenses. The only thing that makes me as lethal as I am is she saw right through it. This is not trauma. This is... She has ruined me as a warrior.
He kind of chuckles to that as... sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, I just wanted to tell Quickblades that is not the case. You see, every time that we do not succeed at being victorious is just a moment where we get to learn. This instance is just a lesson that you can learn from. You will now be more lethal and more devastating and more tactical.
You don't understand.
No, you don't understand. This is how you get better.
First, my memories. Now my ability to be lethal. It's all just crashing down around me, and I don't remember who I am.
I slap him. Snap out of it.
How dare you?
Now is not the time for us to freak out. Take a deep breath.
Much as I don't want to admit it, he has a point. But at the same time, Swift.
Also, as Silas slaps Swift in the face, as he's coming forward, it's almost kind of weird looking. It's like his hand is traveling behind his hand as he does it so quickly with motion, and then he shimmers a little bit. Huh?
You mean like an after image?
Like somebody's lagging on the screen, like his hand is lagging. But continue.
Either way, this isn't the time for that. And plus, you are very young in comparison. You have much more time to get better than she will. You are so upset about it, and you hate the fact that you lost, and she took away some lethality from you, then be better. Because at least you're not dead. If you want to be glum about it, at least you're not dead.
I would be dead if it wasn't for you and Measure and Silas and Az. I had to rely on every single one of you.
And what are you going to do by yourself? You're never going to do anything. Here's the thing. You have a great skill set, and you're a great person. But you can't expect that you can handle every situation by yourself. That's why there are people who train for things. You train to be as good as you are. So some random person from the 10 towns be as good as you as being a rogue? Or just because they want to? No, that's not how it works. You train for it. You may not be the best right now, but you can be the best.
But would I be if I had my memories back? You know, I feel everything.
Listen, if you don't have your memories and if you don't get them back, we don't know how to get them back. So relearn what you knew. If you can't get them, you've already done it once. It's gonna be even easier the second time. Don't complain. Go forward. If you want to die, go out in the snow and die. If you want to keep living, help me cook so we can keep living. And he's gonna go back to cooking.
Swift picks up one of the daggers, and he just kind of looks at it, and he flips it around. Maybe you have a point. I will train to be better.
Good. Now cut the fat off of that. My stomach is not good with that anymore.
Of course.
Thank you.
And he glumly will carve the fat off of the moose for Graves to cook.
All right, let's roll a survival check for cooking so we don't die.
I have
19.
proficiency. Oh well, never mind.
We're all
eating a lot of-
19.
We're
Yeah.
eating a lot of fat tonight, boys and girls. I rolled a 6.
Oh, it's okay.
As you're trying to cut it, you realize a lot of this meat is not good meat as you thought it would.
Oh,
You do find some good portions. You quickly realize like this moose, as you were cutting away at this moose was like living unnaturally. Like you couldn't quite explain it. Graves, with your study of magic and everything, you can tell that whatever magical effect that had on this moose took a toll on his body.
can I tell?
It's a
if it's
little
safe to
chewy,
eat?
guys.
Pretty much. Like really chewy. Like
Is it safe to eat though? It's not going to poison them, right?
I can. I can
it's more
literally-
like you burn a steak, like you super burn a steak. Yeah, a lot of that.
Okay, so just there's certain portions of the meat that aren't as good as others,
Exactly.
but there's still enough for us to get a pretty good meal out of this big ass moose,
Yeah.
right? All right, cool. That's all I care about. Everyone's alive another day. I'll take the first watch with the mummy, and we'll get some rest.
Alrighty.
Swift is being as tired and as exhausted as he is definitely going to like curl up on the stone floor, tail in his hands, and just fall asleep right away.
All right. So, who's taking first watch?
I will with the mummy.
Well, the mummy only follows Measure of Dom's commands, so let's
Yes.
measure.
She
I will
told-
tell him to take watch for entire night because he does not need to sleep.
I would have him watch a separate way than whatever we're watching, so we just have two angles covered.
Graves is focused on that corridor where it peeks off into two different alleyways.
Okay.
Yeah, so he'd be facing them, watching there specifically. Yeah, that's good for now.
Roll me a perception check.
Fuck. Uh, 11.
Now roll me a d20.
A 2.
Yeah, you feel pretty tired, but you seem to make it through your watch without any issue, and you take second watch.
How long was the watch?
As will take second watch because he knows that everyone else needs to sleep.
He would have
Okay.
done like a 4-hour watch, by the way.
Yeah, it's 4, 4, 4. So three watches will consist of pretty much a long rest. Watches. While Swift, while you're asleep, start having your night terrors again. We'll do it for the second watch. So Cal, as you take second watch, you can roll me a perception check.
— 17.
And also roll me a d20. Swift, during this second portion of the watch, you start having your night terrors again. Where are the tentacles crashing down on you? You almost feel like you can't breathe. Then it kind of like fades, and to see what you can imagine that might be your mother. Says, she doesn't really say anything. She's more like screaming. Swift! Don't take him! And it, like, this startling image as you see yourself getting dragged away. And two of these other shadowy figures close in on this person that you see. It's when you wake up. Like trying to catch your breath, like.
Oh, what, where am I?
And Kyle, with your perception, you notice you wake up. So what'd you roll in your D20?
An 8.
You also have a successful watch, but we're in the middle of your watch right now.
Where am I?
Keen. Shh. You're gonna wake everyone else up.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna rest my eyes a little bit longer.
Cal, your watch goes by without any issue. Who's taking the last watch? The mummy by himself?
I don't want Silas to take the watch, so I will
What?
take the watch.
Why?
I mean, can I take another watch?
No, you should sleep.
You also
You
have
are not
a-
elf. Measure Dawn. You get enough long rest or enough rest to remove your exhaustion. So,
Oh, perfect.
and you roll me a perception check.
Sure, just lowering my exhaustion. Okay, and perception. 16.
And now roll me a d20.
A 16.
You see something small skitter outside the opening.
Wallow?
I will watch, but I will not investigate. I will just keep an eye out for it.
And you see something pop his head. Little small little thing. Oh,
shit!
no.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I forgot about your foxes. I guess your foxes are sleeping with you guys.
No,
Mhm.
no, he went out to go find a feather for me. Remember? He went into the forest to go find one. Is he okay? My fox.
This is a problem with familiars.
Wait, he's a fox. He should be good. He should natural instinct. He should be okay. Don't you do this to me?
Domestic.
Oh yeah, I forgot he went off.
He went to go look for a feather for me. I don't know how useful that feather is gonna be now, but I'm glad. I hope he gets it.
You see a very small little creature. I'll see if I can get the camera to focus on it.
What the?
Oh, now my interest has been piqued.
It's cute.
It has a spear.
It is tiny. Oh, you're asleep. You dare not tell.
About
That was out of
3 feet.
character, 100%.
I mean, even if it has a spear, it's still kind of cute, though.
I will wave to them because they are adorable.
And they say, or they don't say anything. They're like, pick up a snowball, waving at you, and then chuck a snowball at you.
And how big are they?
They look tiny.
It completely miss. It
Yes,
hits
of
the
course.
thing over its side.
How small are they?
I am going to fake. If I need to roll perception or performance, I will. But I will fake being shocked and afraid of Snowball. Like
Deception.
deception or performance. They will both fail.
What are you talking about? Or,
I am pretending to I'm interacting. I'm pretending that I'm afraid of them
you're afraid of? Oh, okay.
because they're attacking me with snowballs.
Alrighty. One rolled a natural 20, so what was your deception?
It is a 9.
You managed to yeah. You managed to be like, and they're like this, and one was like they could tell you're pretending.
Okay, I will smile back at them.
You're like, and you see Graves' Fox come back with around the corner with him.
No
Are they
fortune.
riding on the fox?
Are they riding the fox?
Are they riding?
Not at this current moment, but you wouldn't know that.
Okay.
Can they ride the fox?
They are small enough to ride the fox.
Are they small enough to ride the fox? Oh, we gotta get one of these guys. These guys are cute. I want one.
Do they seem to be afraid of fortune?
Oh,
Not at all?
seems like Fortune brought them back.
Oh. I will usher Fortune in. Fortune, come in. Bring friends.
They're looking inside.
Hmm.
And then they run off.
Oh, no. Okay.
You're like, and wave and bye.
No, that was peculiar.
And that's the end of your watch. Everybody gets a successful long rest. If you had a level of exhaustion, you can take one away. In your case, Swift, you got 2, so you can take one of them. Still have 1 level of exhaustion.
We lived.
Oh, thank goodness.
That's some lucky rolls on the D20.
Now let's
I
get
will-
out of here.
As everyone is waking up, I will be scruffling Fortune behind the ears.
Ah, I see my baby.
Mhm.
Ah, my child. Yes.
Yeah, Knight Cleric. Fortune made friends.
Friends.
Yes, tiny little creatures. They had a spear, little tiny spear.
Give me
Kind
a
of-
nature check, measure it on.
that is not going to do well. Okay.
And while she's doing her nature check,
That's not going to do well.
I got a natural.
Natural. Yeah, you have no clue what
on.
these creatures are.
I vote. Here, hold on. She is a druid. I vote that she can use her wisdom modifier for her nature checks instead of her int. Because
It doesn't matter. She
make-
rolled a natural 1, so.
Because it oh, that's God. You are just awful, aren't you?
while you guys are doing that, you will also again notice Swift sharpening and cleaning all of his blades, knives, and arrows.
Ah, cool. Being prepared. What were you saying about little people?
Just
Did you
these
eat
tiny.
mushrooms last night?
No.
Fire's now out.
They were tiny little things. They were spending time with Fortune. They had one had little spear. They threw snowball at me. I pretended to be scared. They did not buy it.
Were they cute?
Adorable, very adorable.
Oh, I see. Have I ever heard of something or maybe read about this in like some studies that I did? Can I make a check for it? I don't know.
No.
If it's to this area, then don't even bother.
That's what I'm saying. Don't even bother.
Oh,
That's why I was letting measure a dawn roll, but
oh, okay. So it's in this area thing only.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that actually he's gonna be completely intrigued. Where'd they go?
They left after Fortune came back.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Does Fortune have a feather?
Roll a survival check for fortune.
Okay. Survival is a wisdom. Does he have a survival stat? No, he does not. Okay.
Just add the modifier to it.
I know. Just checking to see if he had one, because some creatures do have certain stats. Like he has a stealth. 6.
He was unable to.
Oh,
And you can discern probably because of the blizzard.
yeah, that's fine. I'm just glad he got back safely. He's gonna give him all the love, and then
Mhm.
put him on his head. Where are you gonna go?
Yes, we should leave now.
Did Measure of Dawn fully get off as much of the leather as she could? Yes.
Give me a performance check.
Me? Yeah, I can do
Saying
that.
leather?
The
Well-
hide is what I'm.
Oh, the hide. Okay,
I
okay.
want the hide.
Give me a performance check.
Performance? Oh, okay.
It's your
Was anybody helping me with this?
I will help
activity?
you. Yes, I will definitely help you.
Yeah, you
Okay,
can roll
because-
with an advantage then.
Because I
Apparently
definitely
I'm
need
still out,
this.
or else I would.
Whew. 14.
14.
You get most of it off.
Mhm.
That's more than enough for me.
Good.
Yeah, you can get most of it off. Not like
So we got the rack.
some of it's bad, you know. So
But
Yeah.
we have enough to prove that we killed the moose.
We got
y'all
the
took the
rack.
antlers
We got
last
the-
time.
We
Yes.
have the
Yep.
antlers.
Yes, we have the antlers. Yes, yes, good.
Yeah. You actually are holding them because you're
Of
the
course.
biggest.
Yeah.
So, you are the fucking best for carrying shit.
My carry weight is like 600 pounds. It's okay.
Godsend. So that's actually ironic considering my god's Odin. Yeah. Moving forward, so she has the rack. I will hold on to the white moose hide. And we are GTFO.
Mhm.
Go back to town. It's good weather.
So far, so good.
That's best time for us. Is everybody ready to go?
Yes, let us get out of here.
Swift, how you doing?
Apparently I'm still sleeping.
Oh, why are you still sleeping?
I have no idea. Jugan says I was still out.
No, I did not.
Oh, I'm sorry. Then scratch that.
I
Yes.
said you gained a little exhaustion back.
No, I thought you said after that I was still out. Sorry. My apologies.
no.
I misheard. Yes, let's go. And he will pick up his bow and sling it back over his back and tuck all 4 of his daggers now, 3 of his daggers and his star dagger.
Special dagger check. You got special daggers?
Special daggers.
Ah,
The special
good.
daggers.
Yeah, do not forget
You
those.
keep your
bel-
tail.
I believe
go.
the Nimsy Huddle that is not Nimsy Huddle would not be impressed with you.
The non-Nimsy Huddle, I'm going to try and convince her that these daggers should stay with me.
Who I do not think you will be successful, but okay.
I'll help
We
you as
never
much as I
know.
can.
We never know until we try.
Listen, if we
Um,
can get him to keep these awesome daggers, I'm gonna try to get him to keep these awesome daggers. That's a
Yeah,
valuable
fair.
resource.
Yes, we should try that. Yes.
Yes, let's
What
go.
do you think we should do with the moose antlers? Do you think this would make good bow?
I think
you.
we use it to decorate the inn.
Yes.
I think we definitely make sure that we bring antlers with us and show the people that we need to show so we can have the inn and then decorate. Yes, I agree.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
Swift would like to roll a stealth check and peer out the door to make sure there's no enemies.
Give me a perception check.
All right, I have to roll that with disadvantage, so 1 second here.
Yeah, you do because it's
Ooh,
It took a
a
long,
natural 20 and a 10.
it's basically in the middle of the night. So
Oh, we're
Still-
not going out if it's the middle of the night.
No, I thought we were sleeping till we said this
Yeah,
till the sun came
We're
up.
staying till daytime.
okay, you can wait till daytime.
Okay, yeah. We're not going out at night. Fuck that.
All right, cool. It's morning time now. Yay!
Either way, yeah. So I would like to stealthily peek out the collapsed wall doorway that has been created, and yes, check to see if there's any enemies. And I rolled a 10 on my perception check.
There seems to be no enemies nearby, or that you could just sustain as a threat.
I think we're safe, everybody.
Good, yes. Keep your eye out for small, little, tiny people.
Ah, I see what you.
I'm going to.
I say we tie ourselves to each other again, just in case on our way back another blizzard comes.
I concur.
Agreed. And from this point forward, my passive perception is 17, Dugan. So as we're moving along, just to keep that in mind.
Why don't you keep in mind what the weather's like and everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will go in front because I think I have a good survival skill.
Yes, you do that.
I will go right behind Measure of Dawn just because I'm keeping an eye out.
Here's what we do. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break.
Okay.
You can decide the marching order and how y'all tie it up. Remember, you have the mummy too.
Mm-hmm.
You might want to think about that before you get back to town. But
How
anyway,
long of a break do we want?
let's do like a 10-minute break. It's fine.
Okay, so we'll be back at 9:05.
Yep. And we're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be back with the conclusion of this episode.
All right, and I'm going to transition us in a second here. Here we go.
Anyway, welcome back. Thanks for allowing me to, do my duties, and we pick up where our party is left. Now, who did y'all decide on who's going in what order?
I believe it was Measure of Dawn, and then me. Where was your mummy going?
Probably close by, maybe behind you.
Okay.
I'm in the back.
He has very high wisdom as well, does he not? Yes.
All right, who's leading the first leg of this for perception?
I will.
Perception. I'm just going to use my passive at 17.
I can still make a check though, yes?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, okay. Perception. 13. So we'll just go with the default of 17. Actually, my passive's higher than that, so.
All right. Are y'all moving stealthily or just kind of trying to get back at this point?
Just trying to get back. At least for me.
Mhm.
All right. Who wants to do the next perception? Like,
I could do it. I have a disadvantage, but I still have a pretty good perception modifier.
Yeah, and I'm always passively just scanning back and forth.
Son of a 10.
That's a persuasion check.
Oh.
Whatever that
Listen
is,
here, world,
change your
get me
modifier.
back.
That's even worse.
what'd you roll?
A 7.
Well, with his passive perception,
14.
15, you said?
14.
14.
who's got 14?
I have a
Nick
14
does.
passive.
Mine's a
perception.
17.
It's not too hard to see. Kind of off, say about like 30, 40 feet. Oh, no, not that close, actually. So, probably about like 50 yards out, you see this bear tugging at a tree branch. Big brown bear.
Can I see what he's tugging at? Is there a beehive?
Sure.
Hunter's instinct for Swift. I would knock an arrow to my bow and be ready for hunting.
He's just pulling out some low branches of a tree. Probably trying to find something to eat.
Yeah,
Measure of
I'll
Dawn.
just be basically readying a ranged attack, basically. Oh.
Yes.
Around this time, usually, are there cubs?
Do I know?
Get something real quick. Nope, there you don't see. It's just one big brown bear.
Just one bear? Okay. So
It
we have a chance.
takes a notice at you. Starts walking towards you, like in a non-threatening manner at all.
Swift will still draw his bow, ready for anything.
Can I go pet it? Can I pet that dog?
You are attached to all
I don't
of
think
us.
that's a dog.
The answer is no.
Roll me an intimidation check, Swift.
An intimidation check? I'm not trying to intimidate. I'm just ready
You're
for
knocking a bow and pointing it at him. I feel like that's pretty intimidating.
I don't know. He's
I
got
don't
a
think a bear
20,
would know what
right?
it is.
Can I
Oh.
sign?
Oh.
Jesus.
Don't be mean to the bear.
I'm just ready for anything. After being knocked down by a moonbeam, I'm ready for
Yeah,
anything.
being ready.
Can I
I don't
animal
feel like
handling the
anything.
bear?
He sees you knock an arrow,
Wait, sweet,
and he turns around and bolts away.
Oh,
All right, and Swift will, in turn, let his bow down.
how big was that bear?
Good.
Circle sized brown bear. Nothing like overgrown or anything like that.
It
We
was fully
already
grown,
have.
right?
Yeah, it's a full grown brown bear.
We should leave it be. Let's just continue onward.
Yeah, you're right.
Swift he's gonna keep his bow in his hands just in case. Now that he's seen some wildlife, he will have a arrow at the ready, but not knocked and ready to fly.
All right, for this last leg of the journey back to town, who wants to? Somebody new, give me a perception check.
Cal, do it. You have a good perception.
I was gonna say, I'll roll against my passive perception if you want me to, but
I have a +0.
Do it. I want you to do it. Come on, Az.
8.
we're fucked.
What's your passive?
Mine, his
10.
passive is 10 because he's got no plus.
Great. What do you see? Snow.
It's a
Trees.
forest.
That's
Did
a
you know there's
What?
trees?
No.
There's some more
No.
trees over there.
There's
That's
a.
snow coming from the sky.
Oh my god.
There's also a Goliath.
No, where?
cat.
Where's the Goliath?
You see, as you continue on,
Oh, my
you see this small fox,
Another one?
like more like a brownish fox. You can see off into the ways. It doesn't notice you, but you can see it stalking a rabbit.
All
a
right, so
rabbit.
I'm gonna roll this, but this is for my own knowledge, so just give me a second. Do not take this roll into consideration. Okay, yeah, no. Swift does not like the fact that he just saw a fox and he hisses like a cat.
I mean, you see it far away. So.
Can I
Well,
spin around and just mad eye Swift?
I think he's in front of you.
He's in front of you.
Oh yeah.
Just stare daggers at his back.
It's
You
a
see it
fox.
stalking a rabbit. I like saying rabbit.
How far away is this fox?
I would say probably about 30, 40 feet in front
Trying
of
to
you.
join the club?
Dang.
Trying to join the club?
If it was exactly 30 feet, I was gonna cast Mage Hand and pick him up. I want a little fox now. I
Hey,
want a
do that.
buddy. As is,
Do you really want a pet fox, Az?
Oh, we can get you a fox,
Yes.
bro. No problem.
Yes,
You'll be part of
I-
the group.
Do you really want
What
a pet
is
fox?
going on?
Yes.
Okay, I will cast Speak with Animals,
Oh,
and I will yell out, "Little fox! We have friends here. Nieva, come out. Fortune, come out." And
what are they,
would you-
Pokemon? Diva, I choose you.
Are you
Use
speaking?
charm.
Just like whips the fox.
It looks up at you
Christ.
as it's getting ready to pounce its hair because it, like, you can tell it's kind of hungry.
Yes, we have meat.
Can I
And I'll
knock
take
the
some-
bow and try and take out the rabbit?
Don't scare it. Don't scare it. You're scared.
Give me some shoot. Give me some meat. I need some meat. I need some meat.
Yes, I will give Az some meat.
Yeah, let's say you.
and I'm just gonna like sit down and hold my hands out.
Yes, we mean no harm. We are friends. Look, Nieva is here. We got to get you all. Fortune is here.
This is a fox safe place. What?
It sees the antlers you're holding and starts immediately getting terrified.
What was your animal handling check?
I can roll.
0.
Oh,
Would you like me to roll animal handling?
Who's the closest to it? I'm just saying it sees the antlers and
Az is the closest to it because he's bringing meat, like gesturing meat.
all right, give me an animal handling check, Az.
Can I help him with that? Because I am currently talking to the animal with cat.
No,
with speak with
because
animals.
you're holding the antlers of a white moose that may or may not have terrorized this local animals.
Okay.
Oh.
Can I help him?
No, he's doing it on his own.
Okay, but he needs help.
Nope.
Oh, can I help him?
Can I use my persuasion?
No.
Sure,
Oh,
Oh, thank God.
because it starts to slowly back away from you. Because
Can you please role play this out when this works?
16.
Can you please role play this out when it works?
he just starts begging this thing on his hands and knees. I
Oh.
need a
As
friend.
it's backing away, and you're holding this. What are you holding out to it?
Some of the moose meat, and like a single tear sheds down his eye.
Oh
as
wait,
the
how's it
fox
gonna
walks
react
away.
to moose meat?
Oh my God.
Foxes love all meat.
It comes up and bolts.
That's a good sign.
A second tear.
That was me, averaging out the both rolls. It's the meat and bolts.
You did good, Az. Next time, Fox will befriend.
You see him turn around, look up at all of you, and there's just 2 tears. And he's like, I didn't. I can't.
It is okay.
You
He
want me to
just
buy you a
stops. He's
bird?
just like,
You want me to buy
Anyway.
you a bird?
he does
can
not
I-
respond. As does not.
Oh, okay.
Can I take the moment to quick, because since I have speak with animals up, can I just tell Nieva and Fortune to just spend some time with Az for a little bit? Yes, go spend. He needs some support now.
Can I take out the rabbit now?
Fortune looks at Grace for approval.
Yes, you can.
You don't hear that, but you just listen to you hear her saying, are you saying it out loud or telepathically?
I'm saying it to Fortune and Nieva, but I assume that speak with animals, I'm still speaking common. I can say it in Goliath if you want me
I thought
to.
you talked to him like the laugh.
No, it's not telepathic. You
It's
can
not?
speak in
Okay.
Goliath and they would understand. Or no
Yeah.
one else would understand.
Yeah, I
Okay.
was speaking giant. Yeah.
Is the rabbit still within shooting distance? And by shooting distance, I mean 80 feet.
Oh, that rabbit took off.
Damn it.
As soon as
Well.
as soon as she started talking to Fox, the rabbit took off because he was about to pounce it.
Well, I did say earlier I wanted to take out the rabbit.
Yeah, but I also
Yeah.
would have stopped you because I would have said you would have scared the fox away. So
Well,
Yeah,
I
and
just,
Swift, you're out of the combat initiative is 10. And
Mhm.
Measure Dawn is 22, so
No, that's fine. That's fine. That's why I asked.
it would have been good to get the rabbit though. I could see that. That would have been nice.
you got a whole bunch of moose meat.
Yeah, we do.
Oh,
We got-
are
we
you
still
gonna
got
add
a lot.
20 pounds of moose meat to your inventory?
Swift
I'll
is a
do it.
hunter. Let's be real here.
So 20
guys.
pounds of moose meat, and I'll say probably about 10 pounds of fur.
Okay. I'm gonna specifically label these as white moose meat because I'm assuming it's different from normal moose stuff. Well, like moose labeled.
Sure.
Mhm.
Because this hide better sell for more than a normal moose hide. I don't even honestly. I kind of want to get it made into a cloak for the mummy.
Speaking of mummy, we should cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Cover
you're on the
shut up.
outskirts of the town now, so.
Can we like put some like rags and cloaks on him so he just looks like real covered up?
You
Can we
have
make
rags
him
and
look
cloaks?
nice though?
You have a spare set of rags and cloaks?
I don't have a spare set of clothing. Do you guys?
I mean, Because I have my leathers, I would technically. I think I have spare change of common clothes. 1 sec.
Also, keep in mind of your size of your character.
I do have a bedroll. I will take out my bedroll and wrap him in it as well. I assume that many people here are cold and are using blankets to stay warm while walking around because that is what we do in the cold. You use anything.
I'll allow it.
Yes. Okay. Anything else? Anybody have a nice hat that we can cover his head?
I got nothing, unfortunately.
I mean, you could probably do the blanket around the head as much as possible, but you still need to see.
Yes. Okay. I suggest when we go places, we just keep him out of sight.
You can probably wrap it around.
We'll get him some clothing later, but I'm gonna take some of the rope I have and I'm just going to tie down like the sheets around him so it's just surrounding his body and it's not gonna go anywhere if the wind blows.
I will give him I will give him explicit instruction to try and keep his face covered and his hands covered so no one can see his rotting flesh.
Unfortunately, he's pretty well wrapped, right? He's pretty.
He's
well
wrapped like a mummy would wrap. Be
like
wrapped.
a full. Is he like clean wrapped out? Like not obviously they're gonna be rotted and kind of nasty looking. But is he pretty much fully covered up, or is there rotting flesh showing?
I mean, there's spots where rotting flesh is showing. Yeah.
Okay. And how much of the moose hide did you say? I'm sorry, I'm adding that stuff now.
20 pounds.
Moose hide would be
Or
about 10
10 feet.
pounds.
Got you.
Interesting. Even when he cannot speak, he is far more charismatic than I am.
Who?
Oh, my mummy.
Oh, yes, he's very charming.
All right.
I'm just like, for now, I'll be
you-
taking him later.
You were breaking up there. What?
Oh, I'm just letting you know you'll be holding my mummy for now. I'll be taking him later. Don't worry. I have a plan.
Yeah, Nip, make sure you keep the mic there because if it's down low, you stay in
I
and
didn't
out.
realize that it's such a. It barely is a difference of how far it is, but I guess it really screws it up. I'll get a new one soon.
Anyway. Well, you're arriving to the outskirts of town. What would you like to do?
We should probably head straight to the original or the actual Nimsy Huddle.
Yes,
Because she is the one. Or do we want to go return daggers?
No. Yeah, we should go to real Nimsy Huddle first, get in, and then come up with plan on how keep daggers.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Well, I'm sure we could sell some of the meat if necessary to them.
Maybe we can give meat in exchange for daggers.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that those
Not gonna
daggers are
happen.
worth a lot of money, and
I
I don't
mean-
think this meat's gonna cut it. But we could work it out. We'll try our best. Let's
They
go see
made it-
Nimsy Huddle.
No, Graves, they made it very clear that things are hard to come by here. So if we bring meat, I will keep daggers, yes.
Maybe.
I mean, it's possible.
We're gonna try. We're gonna try our best. Okay.
Okay. I will give them back if it becomes problem, but I would like to keep.
I would like you to keep them as well.
Thank you, Graves.
No problem.
It will make me much better.
I know it will.
Quick Blades, I do want to comment that sometimes in life we do not always get what we want.
Are you an older sibling?
And then you
Okay.
just hear him mumbling like the fox, buddy.
But
Oh.
I mean, I guess I don't always actually get what I want. I would assume I always get what I want, but you might be right. I would still like to keep daggers. Yes.
Yes, I want expectations need to be not minimal but manageable.
Realistic.
Yes.
Um,
Just okay.
Get out of your delusions, kitty.
The unfortunate part is one of his flaws is he thinks that everything that is his, that he has on his person is his. So.
All right. Well, let's go to Nimsy.
Okay.
The real Nimsy.
The real Nimsy. What is her actual? What's the girl's actual name? The bartender?
Dana.
Not the
Dana,
innkeeper.
yeah.
Dana.
Yeah.
I gotta write that down somewhere.
But
Dana.
oh no, yes.
There is no innkeeper anymore.
We're the innkeeper. I keep calling her the innkeeper, even though
The
she's not.
tavern keeper. Is
Tavern
Graves,
owner.
Speaker.
you need to like figure out what is wrong with your head. They are the
I have to
owner
listen
of
to
tavern.
you speak often.
Children, let us just be civil and get a reward for Moose.
I'm pretty sure I'm twice your age. He's not 3 times your age.
You are
Yes, but you're
definitely
about half
3
my
times my age.
size, so
I should have said this.
You have a point. Let's go.
On the way back, I should have said this. I totally forgot. As you're on your way back, not like before this point in time,
Mm.
Measure of Dawn, you feel a similar rumbling of the ground felt once before.
Like
Yes, I
back
will,
when the wall came up.
No.
Oh.
But you feel like it almost feels like an earth splitting again, like similar to an earthquake. Everybody feels this actually. Everybody's feeling this. I'm just saying.
is this something similar to what I experienced 3 years ago?
Yeah.
Yes, I will immediately get onto the ground, onto my hands and knees, and I will put my hand on ground, and I will try to feel what is going on, because I know something bad happened before. And I will be using as much perception as possible to see.
This
what's
time
going
it
on.
feels 10 times more potent, like more impactful. Like it's like shaking. Like you guys can't almost stand up straight. So actually, everybody give me a dexterity saving throw.
Even though I'm already on ground.
Yeah, you're already on ground. It's fine. You don't have to.
Okay.
13.
Ooh, 9.
Oh,
13.
Hey,
Mine as well.
Boys.
the boys.
I got a plus
These
5 to
was
dex and I
14,
roll a
so
9.
everybody falls flat on their face.
It's
Yell the
okay.
boys as we
It's
hit the
okay.
ground.
Az is just gonna stay there.
Somebody roll for the mummy.
I'll roll, what is, you have the character sheet.
Yeah. What is it? Dexterity? It's -1.
Okay, so roll a d20 minus 1.
Get in that.
Watch it be the only one to say it.
Get in
Oh,
that
wow.
20.
He got a 0.
Oh wow. His legs break off and he crawls.
Mummy just puffs.
He turns
Is he
into a
natural
crawler.
1? Oh my lord.
How much hit
What is
points
that?
does the mummy have?
Oh, don't do
58.
this to us.
8?
58.
Oh god.
That's one strong mummy.
Why did we have this guy run her hand, bro? He could have beat her to... What?
This man could have.
The mummy takes 1 point of damage as it cannot withstand the shaking and it falls down.
It takes
It takes
less
a 1
to
point of
kill
bludgeoning
me
damage as
than
it falls straight down to the ground because it has no ligaments, It's kind of hard.
Yeah. Yep.
0. Jeez.
We're about to get this job. We're serious about to get this mummy to start running people's fade.
Bro, I swear to God.
We're
This
gonna-
mummy's about to come my meat
It'll last
shield.
for about 5 minutes or so, and then it subsides. Like that's it. Nothing happened.
Oh, yeah,
I-
there's the concern of the earthquake.
yes, I will quickly check on all of my compatriots. I will start with the oldest looking one.
Oh,
Which one is that?
Silas.
Silas. I will check on Silas.
25!
You look
How
like a...
old do you look,
Dude, you
though?
look worse than I do.
No, I don't.
I look...
Is Silas
No,
okay?
dude.
Silas,
Fine.
Alice looks like he's about
Fine.
80.
are you okay?
Fine.
Yes, fine. Okay, good. Knight Cleric, did you survive?
Yes, but my hip is out of place.
Salas,
Oh.
I forgot. You also experienced something similar like this once before.
So did I, but it was a lot of drugs. It was back when I was in my youth, let me tell you. No,
Before I
I'm
was
all
a
right.
cleric.
Before I was a cleric, when I was just known as Nightgraves. Unfortunately, back then they used to call me an Oathbreaker. So let's continue. Enough
Did
dad jokes.
do the buildings look okay?
Oh yeah. Oh dude, if our inn gets They're sad.
They look okay. Or low.
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 Rolled a 2. Yep.
Ah. Yes.
So
Is Arian okay?
there's some a little like some structural damage, but like nothing like completely caved in or nothing. So
Okay, good, good.
We can rebuild. I have hammer.
Is it your hammer?
Yes, it's my hammer.
Okay.
It is now.
No, no, seriously. I have a hammer in my inventory, and it says for the description, useful for not for hammering pythons into cliff walls so I can climb.
Oh, okay. I was like, why the fuck do you have a hammer? It sounds like he just picked that up as he was walking through the town. He's like, oh, there's a hammer there. I got a hammer, guys. Don't worry.
In my inventory, I have a hammer.
I have a hammer.
Yeah, we're going to
Wow.
Nimsy's house.
Yes.
well, as you walk up the same white picket fence area, there's some damages from the lesser known, just call it earthquake, whatever. Not necessarily an earthquake, but just from the rumbles. There's some damage to the fence and stuff, but nothing major.
Mhm.
Don't
Major.
worry, we can rebuild.
You knock on a door.
Yeah.
Oh, it's starting to get worried.
Oh, no. Yeah, we're fine. Mostly.
Did you? Oh, and she immediately sees the big antlers. So you did find moose.
Yes.
Yes, and we killed it.
We killed it.
I'll
Who got the
take your word
killing blow
for
on
it.
the moose again?
I think it was Az.
I think it was ass.
Az did very good work. Made short work of moose.
No, actually, I think it's Silas because he knocked the bow and it shot it right in the eye.
Oh, was it?
I think you're right.
Silas did
Actually,
good job too. I mean, it all happened so fast. We all kicked
I
its
mean,
butt.
I blew it up a little bit with a guiding bolt.
Team effort.
Team effort.
Pretty sure I
yes.
crit hit it on that thing too. Yes, I did very good.
Team effort.
Team effort.
I am going to quietly and subtly just tap Shanar on the shoulder because I know that it was mostly him. Shanar, my mummy.
Oh,
we
yeah.
are arguing on who killed the moose.
You came back with who was your friend? He wasn't here before.
That's Dave.
Well, nice to meet you, Dave.
He's mute.
Dave, just wave hello, Dave.
He saw some things back in Boulder's Gate. He doesn't want to talk about it.
We found him with an injury to the neck. We don't.
What was that last time you were here?
Oh, he got lost in the forest. And he somehow wound it up at Silas's hut.
But
Do you really want to know?
Silas's hut was the other way, and you went that.
We
What?
met up. We wrapped around. It's easy to
You made
get
a
around.
deception check.
Fine.
Can I assist him?
You didn't
Everyone's
say
lying
anything,
right
so
now.
No,
What?
you did not.
21.
Okay, whatever.
Is that your,
Welcome,
is
Dave.
it important? It's not important. How are you doing? You felt that earthquake?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, was that you guys? Did you feel
yeah.
that?
She
Yes.
tripped.
Yes, we were so badass we created earthquake.
Is your house okay, Nimsy Huddle?
I felt the stare. That was scared me a little.
Some stuff fell over, and the fence out there got froze.
Okay,
It's
I
fine.
will.
I know
Can I
avalanches
use-
cause some rumbles every now and then, but nothing to that scale.
No,
Can I
I've
use
never
Mage
felt
Hand
it
to start
either.
like straightening some of the little fence posts that are out of the way?
Swift would also
Sure.
like to pull out hammer and help Mage Hand fix fence.
That'll be 5 gold for the work, by the way.
Oh no, it won't.
You asking her for the 5 gold?
Yeah, we're fixing your fence, by the way. So that'll be
I
No,
will
no,
now.
we
I
can-
will now move the Mage Hand to smack him in the back of the head.
Hey, please let the hand out.
We are so devolving. It's not-
Anyway, come on in. Dane's here. I'm sure you remember her.
Ooh, oh yes, the issue with the serial killer, I believe, right? Is it serial killer?
Oh, Helene? Yes.
No, Dane. Dana, I mean.
Yeah,
Oh,
Dana-
Dana's the
Dana's the-
innkeeper. Oh, yeah, not the innkeeper, the tavern. owner.
Barkeep.
The barkeep. Yes.
Jesus.
My dementia
Hillian
kicked in.
Trobane is still, help clearing out. They got a lot of lumber in that can that we're just trying to clear
Can you
out.
ask them to leave some of the lumber so we can, have for the fireplace? If you don't mind.
Wait, I thought we were getting in as is. Why are they taking stuff out?
No, they used it as storage.
No.
What?
They said we got the in. They never said anything about taking anything
yes,
out of
we
in.
get the
Yes, they
place,
did.
we don't get what's in it.
Yes. Don't be greedy.
I do not understand your ways.
Is he okay?
No.
No.
He got. I'm pretty sure he got brain damage from the last time.
He looks a
was-
little bit more exhausted than last time. I mean, I'm not too familiar with your kind, but
He got absolutely mollywopped.
I
So what
kicked
happens when
ass.
you get hit by
I don't
moose?
think they have that term here in Icewind Dale.
I kicked
What's
ass.
a mollywop?
Thing. It's a Baldur's Gate thing. Don't worry about it.
oh, okay.
It
Oh.
was an incredible battle, and there was much people dying. But
Dana brought over some rabbit soup.
Oh.
That
Dana,
Silas
how
brought
are
her.
you doing? Is she there? Let me see her.
Yeah, she's sitting at a table.
Hey, Dana.
You bring my daggers back.
Yes, he has them. Don't worry.
Yes, I have your daggers.
We were
And
wondering.
she
if
lays
you'd
the
be willing-
5 gold down.
No, it
thank
was
you.
10 gold.
Was it 10? I don't remember. Was it?
It was 10 gold.
It was 10.
She lays the 10 gold down and says, "Thank you."
Thank you.
No.
He takes his gold back. So, I was wondering.
Give
Dana,
her daggers back.
I was actually talking to her. I was wondering if you'd be willing to sell these daggers.
She said no the last time.
We procured a lot of meat. I know that the winter is tough around here. I was wondering if you would be willing. Could give you some of the hide that we got from the moose. We had about 10 pounds, and we have about 10 pounds of moose meat as well. If you'd be willing to. I know. We have about 10 pounds of hide from the white moose.
Sorry,
And
but those daggers have sentimental value.
we can also give you very impressive antler of moose. Look at largeness
And-
of this.
And
It is,
free lodgings at our new inn.
the antlers are as long as my arms.
Guys,
is like-
she is not going
Yeah,
to
she's not
get
gonna
rid
sell
of the
these.
daggers.
I
Seven
think
and
that
a half
this is a
foot
tough one.
long antlers. These are impressive.
Odin, help me out here.
Oh, she read the flyer. She's a follower. Hallelujah.
You have to give her the daggers now.
What
What would
can
Odin do?
I just
Odin
Can I
would
help?
want his daggers back. So
Odin would most definitely want his daggers back. She has a
Grave-
point. Give her her weapons.
no. Graves, give her back the 10 gold. She cannot take my daggers if she has 10 gold still.
Can I intimidate Swift?
yes, roll an intimidation check.
What
She
do I
used my
roll
own religion
against
against me. I can't
Yeah, what do you
fight.
roll against intimidation?
Intimidation to
wisdom.
intimidation. I
Wisdom
guess?
saving.
Oh, wisdom,
Yeah, wisdom
saving.
save.
Okay. A 13.
21.
Why is Az always mad dogging the cat, bro? What's wrong with you?
And
He's just
she
gonna be
quickly
on
pulls out twin scimitars that has
Please.
Because I'm trying to keep the cat from
also
getting
the same
killed. I'm literally, I want to keep the cat
dragon
alive.
inscriptions on the. Balance it is then.
Wait, can
Please,
I read the
please,
description?
please, no.
One sec,
Please,
guys. Dana, do you mind if I let Graves take one last look at them before I give them back?
Oh, that's right. I didn't look at them yet. I do want to look at the engraving. I'm sorry. I've been
I
really
promise-
curious about them.
I promise I will give them right back once Graves takes a look at them.
Please.
Okay. You don't. You promised me a tail.
I did not promise you tail, I promised Graves tail.
I know. She says yes, but listen, Grace. You promised me a tail.
If you don't get the daggers back.
Swift will relinquish ownership of daggers to Graves. Tail off
Wait a
limits.
Why did
Give
you
her the
bring
moose
that up?
tail. Give her the moose tail.
Wait, why did you bring that up now? I'm gonna read the inscriptions on the daggers.
It's not a description.
Oh, the
I
dragon. Oh, okay.
Engravings. I meant engravings. I meant engravings. But you can look at if you look. Are you investigating the daggers?
I want to investigate the daggers. Yes.
As you look closer,
Tell me.
Give her the moose tail.
Wait, why did you bring that up now?
the engravings of the dragons have 5 heads.
Inscriptions on the daggers.
It's not an inscription.
Tiamat. Oh, the dragon.
Wait, what did you say?
I didn't say that out loud.
I hope
I
not.
I did not say that out loud. Oh, these are beautiful daggers. I give them back. I say nothing, and I stay there, and I'm like, well.
Can I just?
I was
While
gonna
this
say,
is
can I
happening,
perception check to see how he reacts to this?
Yes,
Oh,
me too.
I'll roll deception because I'm gonna keep a straight face.
I want to roll an insight on Dana. Like, why does she have these?
Well, you wouldn't know what those are, would you?
No, but we know they're powerful.
True.
Would it be a perception check to see how he reacts?
It'd be
Yes.
insight.
Insight,
It'd be
sorry.
insight.
Yeah, insight. If you're studying how he reacts.
Okay, so I rolled a 12 plus 7, which is 19, but because it's an insight, it would actually be 5, so it's 17.
I am not good at hiding my face.
As he's looking, he's like, you see his eyes wide open, and when he realizes what he has seen, he tries to correct it real quick and hand it back, with the most stone look face. But for a split second, you see his eyes wide, yeah, you're right. His eye wide open.
Yeah.
Right, what's eye patch is it on?
Just leave
Yeah,
it
yeah,
outside
it's
the daggers. We'll get
What
you.
aren't you telling us, Graves?
We'll get you new daggers. Don't worry about it. It's not worth it. Trust me when I say it's not worth it.
You know, I've never ever hesitated before about your knowledge, and we shall talk later.
Yeah.
As I'll trying to discuss this, she takes her daggers back. MG is always a pleasure. I head back to my tavern now and open up for tonight.
Oh, would you like some moose meat? I'm gonna give her 5 pounds of moose meat for the inn. I'm just gonna give it to her.
We get the inn anyway. Why are you giving away our food?
Just relax.
For the inn? For the inn or the tavern?
For the tavern. The tavern.
You keep missing.
Did I say the inn again? Did I say the inn
Yes,
again?
you did.
Yes, you
I
did.
meant to say I want to give her strictly 5 pounds of moose meat for her fucking tavern.
Lonelywood thanks you for your patron. I'll make sure it goes to good use. Thank you.
I appreciate you.
And thank
letting
you
us
for
use
returning my daggers.
them. I appreciate you letting us use them. Have a good night. Or day.
Good night, friend Dana. It is good to see you again.
But good evening, and hope you have a peaceful night.
You as well.
And good luck to your adventure.
I appreciate it.
And she-
Do you have a tailor in town?
He only tailor
Good night, friend Dana.
gone in the day of vanishing.
Okay.
Ninzi Huddle.
Yes.
I believe there was some recompense. I believe we were expecting halfling-shaped cookies.
I gave them to you yesterday, but let me check see if I have any more. See the kids does not
Okay.
eat them up.
Much appreciated.
Wait. And he's gonna
She
look at Griff.
reaches up and behind her, and there's like a cookie jar. She opens it up. There is.
You got a cookie jar.
I have 2 cookies left right now. I can make some more. I need some ingredients from the store, but
Yeah, no, I will just take the 2. It is okay.
hand some
Dog,
to
she
you.
has kids.
But it was. I thought this is what we were getting.
Enjoy your cookies, Measure.
Thank you. Thank you, Ninzi Huddle. And she will take one, and
Welcome.
if they're like halfling sized, they'd be like
They're like little
animal-
crackers.
little tiny things.
Well, as promised, I promised the deed to the inn. They're still taking out the lumber, but
They'd be done by tonight. We would like to be able to sleep.
I mean,
No, we
stay
should
here
take,
again.
We should
It
take
still needs to be
ownership of it.
furnished.
That was the other question. If they had furniture in it, like beds, because it was a prior, running in, correct?
Yes, but it's been sitting for 3 years. Some of the stuff might have to be rebuilt, like the frames and stuff.
Could they be repaired? Do you think?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, that's fine.
With less
I
of
appreciate
hammer
it.
again.
Would you mind letting us sleep here tonight, if anything?
Yes, and my place is always. You'll kill moose, so we should be good to go back in the forest.
I'm gonna give her 5 pounds of the moose meat as well for her family, and if she wants to distribute it, I don't care. It is what the good people would do. We're good people.
I agree. We spread wealth amongst the. This is how the tribe survives.
Tell you what, Swift. In exchange, because I'm giving away a lot of the meat, I know. If everyone's all right with it, we can make you some armor from the moose hide.
Help! Help!
What the
Help!
fuck is that?
We need help! Somebody help us! Help!
Az is
Swift
gonna sprint out the door. Yeah.
like a bolt with his arrow, with his bow in hand. Like, what the fuck's going on?
Lindsay's right behind you because this is her town. And you hear like a big commotion and people coming in like from the road.
Not
Dragging.
much now, so.
The druid is
Some of
coming
us-
for revenge.
The what?
I said the druid is coming for revenge.
As y'all walk out, you can see some people looking raggy, like they've been on the road for a while. Some look injured, like some broken bones and stuff. Help us! We need help! The roads are blocked.
First thing I'm gonna do. Can I identify who's the most heavily injured?
There's about, let's say, there's about 6 injured. Some
many?
have.
Who's on death's
There's
door?
about 10 people came into town,
Uh-huh.
and about 6 of them are injured.
How many of them are like death's door?
I say probably about 2 of them. And you quickly realize there's a dwarf with them
A
carrying a
dwarf?
shield.
You said a dwarf?
Mm-hmm.
Does that dwarf look like the lady that we came to see?
Does it look like Flynn?
Helene?
Helen? Is it?
No, it's not Helen Trollbane.
Okay, it's a different. Is it a male dwarf? Female dwarf?
Female.
Female?
Do I recognize this dwarf?
I'm going in.
Does the dwarf look injured?
Well, you can quickly see this is a caravan, like a bunch of supplies on it.
I'm heading into the 2 that are really heavily injured. I'm going to cast cure wounds on them immediately, and then do medicine checks on each of them. I'll wait, but that's what I'm planning on doing.
And
I will follow and help with any healing that is needed to be done.
okay, go and mark off appropriate spell slots that you.
A 1 each, perhaps.
Are you gonna use the cure wounds on the?
I can do something. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, if you don't mind, get the one on the left. I'll do the one on the right.
Yes.
and
Okay.
Clean the wounds after. So I'm gonna roll a medicine check even after I do the healing cure wounds. I'm gonna do medicine right after that.
Yes, I will as well. But I will cast the guidance on myself beforehand.
Medicine is 23.
Swift would also like to try and help with.
My medicine is 7. I will roll guidance.
I rolled a 12.
Better
my
than
total
she's rolling.
medicine. Yeah, my total medicine check was a 9.
You can get them all stable. You can tell they're gonna need a rest and get better and basically save these lives. The dwarf comes up. I don't know who your people are, but thank you. My name is Torga.
Nice to meet you. He dusted himself off. Graves.
Torga? Did you say her
Yes.
name was Torga?
Are
My
you
name is Torga, and this is my traveling merchant shop. We were trying to go through towns and sell stuff. What would y'all like? Would y'all like some furs or some cloaks or any kind
Why
of
don't
supplies?
you all get settled down first, and we can get to that after you guys all get worked in.
Swift would like to turn to Graves and be like, I know that the inn is not cleared out, but maybe we should put them up there. This is... And he whispers, Torga.
Right. That's a good idea, but we have to wait till it's fully cleared out. It's not cleared out yet.
If it is partially cleared out, they can at least stay warm.
Do they have mercenaries with them, or does it just look like merchants?
They all they have like they have their standard weapons. Yeah.
Do any
they-
of them look like they are wearing less clothes than others? That sounds like a weird question, but
Not as of right now. Actually, yeah, it's nighttime, so yeah, not as of right now. No.
Az is gonna tap Graves on the shoulder and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna go help them finish clearing out this inn faster."
That would
Measure,
appreciate
would you come with me?
yes, I can help.
And so
Yeah.
I'll just run back to the inn, and I'll use Mage Hand to start moving however much lumber I can with what I can to try and
How
clear.
much? How much can a mage hand lift? Not
It's like
very
10
much.
pounds at a time.
It's not going to be able to help you. These
I
are
can lift-
logs.
I can lift, push, or drag 600 pounds.
Yeah, I'm just saying his mage hand is not going to be able to lift these logs.
It is like when we tried to lift the lid off of sarcophagus, where he
Az,
does
just
no
give her
work at
moral
all.
Support. Just
It
give
is
her
the
moral
same.
support. It's okay.
Swift will continue
Az
to
is
help
gonna do
Graves.
what he can. Okay.
You think Swift?
I said Swift will continue to help Graves tend to the wounded.
If you all want, we actually just got the deed to the inn that's in this town. If you want to, it's a little beat up right now, but if you guys want a place to stay at tonight, feel free. I know you may have tents and whatever set up for.
No. We can't impose.
We don't mind. We just
Swift
got
will-
We've already done so much.
Swift
Least
will
I can do
whisper-
is give you some pelts and cloaks or whatever you might need.
Swift will
we
whisper
can
again.
talk about that later.
Yes.
Yes, I've already gone to help out move lumber.
Swift will again whisper to Graves, no, we need to ensure that these people stay at our inn. Please, help,
Okay.
like, persuade them. Do whatever we got
Alright.
to do. This is the one we're looking for.
So,
Silas says, "Well, if you don't want to stay there, you can stay at my hut."
look, if it would be no bother to you,
Roll me, Swift, roll me a deception check.
I was being quiet and whispering.
And that's all you're rolling for. What would that roll be? Is that deception?
he would. I don't know.
19 for a deception, but it would be I guess it would be a
stealth.
slight of
That would be more of a stealth.
check,
Stealth, yeah, stealth check. Give me a stealth check
Okay.
instead.
That'd be
Well,
more of a
then,
stealth check.
if that's the case, I rolled a 16. My deception would have been a +3. My sleight of hand or stealth is a +7, so it would have been a 23.
Let me check something real quick.
I am very glad I am not there because I am not very deceitful.
Oh, that can be persuasive.
Persuasion is intelligence, right?
It's a charisma.
No, like perception.
Charisma.
Perception is
Perception is wisdom. Yeah.
Wisdom. Okay. She does not hear you say that. Lucky.
I wouldn't see it as imposing. I would actually ask if you all have people who are skilled. We would need the beds in some of the facilities are repaired while you're staying. Do you think you could fix them as payment? So it doesn't feel like you're just getting something for free.
Oh, of course. We have
I would
supplies. We can.
greatly appreciate that.
Some of our injuries might have to heal before we can handle it, but
And I don't actually mind helping taking care of your people while you're here. We do have some things we could sell and buy from you if possible as well.
Sure. So yeah, let's do that. And could you let the rest of the town people know that it finally happened? The mountains and stuff gave way. We are now trapped from the rest of the world. The passes are impassable.
Fuck.
So,
Are you certain?
yes,
I understand. We get
that's
some
what
rest.
that's what happened to us. We're making our rounds and started, go get out of town, try to get more supplies, and that's when crazy rumble, all that stuff. All of my contacts have reported back the same thing happened. The other side is places caved in now. We're on our own. We have to do something. We're all on
Alright,
borrowed time now.
I'll let the speaker know. As a personal favor, maybe you have
The speaker's right there, so.
Ah, well, good.
Torga, you
Speaker.
sure?
Yeah. Shit.
From what I can see, yeah, they finally gave out, and now we're like on our own. That last blizzard, I think, was the final nail in the coffin. I mean,
Graves, are we stuck here?
Seems like it for now.
and as y'all talking, and it starts picking up and starting to snow again. And then Zielda says, quickly, we need to get inside, take shelter, wait out this blizzard.
Just bring your people and your caravans to the inn, and we'll get you all set up. And if whoever is able-bodied can help move the slumber out, we can get as quick as possible and get you all settled in. Oh, nice to meet you, by the way. Tora? What is her name?
Torga.
Torga.
Torga. I'll write it down. I'm bad with names. It's nice to meet you, by the way, Torga. I wish it was under better circumstances, but looks like we'll be seeing each other a lot from now on.
And she's like, Nimsy, I put the sled dogs in the stable. So, yeah, she came in with 3 heavy log sleds.
And she's the head of the caravan, right?
Yeah, she's the one that owns the caravan. She's the one that goes around selling items and stuff.
Okay, so this is the big name. Alright.
We also have a side quest that was given to us from session 1 with her.
From, what's her name, right? The other
From-
dwarf?
Yeah.
Right. And it's to investigate somebody on her caravan, wasn't it? Wonderful. Well, you ready to play? Have you guys ever played Clue? It's about to be the
Get
who
it?
done it in the town.
Who done it in your inn and what room?
Yeah, right. We're gonna have to play Clue in our fucking inn now. Wonderful.
I mean, hey, at least we have them secluded.
That would be fun. All right, Jugan. There you go. There's
I
your game
believe
plan.
it was the tabaxi in the drawing room with the hammer.
Yes.
Wow.
Right in front of the moose
Lady
antlers.
Dunn, how did you guess? You got me.
As Az opens the envelope and finds, no, you're wrong. It was me.
I was the
As-
murderer all along. Turns into like a
digress.
19.
We digress. We're going to go down a rabbit hole. We're on stream, guys. All right.
Anyway.
Victoria takes takes her snow dogs and the sleds around back, while the rest of the people that you mended and everything starts unloading the stuff into the inn.
Wonderful. Well, you all get settled in. This is gonna be tough. Do you like the cold?
That isn't anywhere near you right now.
Oh,
As and I are in the inn removing.
we
lumber.
headed to the end with what's her name?
Are
she
we
said
actually
we're-
okay?
Yeah, that's where we're going. So that's. Why
I mean,
assumed-
no, she's going to Nimsy Huddle's like
Oh, for now, okay.
Yeah.
Where do I want to go? Well, there's no real place to go right now.
No, we need to persuade her to go
Well,
to
there's
our
also
inn.
a blizzard going on
She
right
is.
now, so
She already
if
agreed to
y'all
it.
staying outside, you're gonna have to roll con checks.
No, well, we're gonna stay at Nimsy's place. But no, I already convinced her to come to the inn, so she's gonna be staying in our inn. And the way I convinced her is all of her people are going to fix all the facilities inside the inn for us. So while they're staying there, they're also going to repair our inn for us. Free labor.
Well, you also did save
Per
people's
people,
lives.
obviously. There's reasons that we do things like that. Gaining favors is always a good way to get around things.
So then, yes, we're booking it to the inn because of the blizzard.
Yes, we're going to the inn. And I'll I have very low strength, but I'll help out. Actually, no, I'm gonna stay with her caravan, and I'll be healing the people that are injured and taking care of them and doing medicine checks and stuff for that.
Well, they have already moved them inside.
Yeah, I'm gonna go follow in and be taking care of them, kind of as a
Okay.
favor to them.
All right, where is everybody at right now?
At the inn.
She's
So I got you as an in. Grace is following them in. What about Solace and Swift? And where's your mummy at? The mummy following you.
I would have
that
had
mummy's
the
probably
mummy.
strong.
We found a room, and the mummy's hidden in the room so that people don't.
No, have him move the lumber.
The mummy actually is very strong.
How much strength does he have?
He's a +3.
Oh my god, that's 16.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Just keep in mind, it's also kind of, I would imagine it's kind of fragile too.
Yes, I think we should leave mummy hidden in somewhere. Put him in broom closet.
We'll get him armor. It's okay.
Like we got
Room.
we
We're
put him in a
Scooby-Dooing this
room, and
shit.
we're like, this is our room. Stay away from the room. And
Don't ever open the door. What's in it? You don't want to know.
Yeah, Swift would be basically at the front doors of the inn, getting ready to walk through the door to help Az and Measure of Dawn with his -1.
oh, you have just a -1. Must be
Yeah.
nice.
Oops, I did not mean to roll that.
Is Torga there, or she's at Nimsy's place? Never mind. So she's not there. So who? What kind of people are does she have in her group? Are they all humans? That people I'm taking care of.
She's the only dwarf. The other ones appear to be human.
I'll try to like talk to them like small talk as I'm taking care of them.
Well, the two are
They're
past.
probably unconscious.
Yeah, two of them are unconscious. The most damaged ones. The other ones are helping move and stuff.
Oh, okay. So nobody. All right. I'll just take care of the two injured while they're unconscious then.
Okay.
So I'm probably the best with medicine here.
What did Silas, what
assuming-
did you say you were doing?
Me?
Yes.
Just in the inn,
He's just sitting there.
making sure don't get stabbed in the back.
He stabbed you in the chest, to be fair.
Not him.
Oh.
Because you grabbed my tail.
I'm not worried about my friends.
Oh.
I'm worried something might happen to my friends.
Oh. That's so sweet.
Silas, how well can you lift things?
Silas is pretty strong.
Is he?
Silas, can you help lift the
No.
logs? Wait, please.
Did you know that with
Okay.
a -1 I can still lift 240 pounds?
I was gonna say, do I have to try and persuade him with my terrible strength check?
I suppose that we can help.
Get home.
What would y'all
I'm
like
just-
to do now? The blizzard lasts about 3 hours. So you have 3 hours to do what you will inside. Assuming everybody's in the inn at this point.
Yeah.
Nimsy and Toria went back to her place.
I'm gonna ask some of the guys that are helping with the lumber, who specifically sells weapons out of your caravan.
We do not sell weapons. We sell survival gear.
Oh, so survival equipment is mostly what you
If you want weapons and stuff, then you probably have to go one of the bigger towns.
You wouldn't happen to have anybody who's good at sculpting, would you?
Sculpting?
Yes, sculpting. Like carving from stone, or a mason. No.
Yeah. There's a shack right down the street. They do a lot of carving stuff.
Check it out.
Yes,
Thank you.
my friend Irixie can do some carving for you.
Who?
Irixie, we met her yesterday.
Oh, good. I, you know, my old age.
Yes, it's okay. And I'm assuming that I'm also like carrying like several hundred pounds of lumber as I'm like walking past having this conversation.
He doesn't really make eye contact with you because he doesn't.
Well,
wanna
at
feel
this
like
point,
less
y'all
than
would have
man.
ceased carrying lumber because it'll involve you going outside during the blizzard.
Oh, okay. Oh, we can. Do we have? Is there a fireplace in here at least? A working fireplace?
Y'all have the map I gave you.
Oh yeah. Does it have
Do we?
fire?
Would you like to pull the
Yeah.
battle map up and I can pop it up on screen?
Sure.
That'd be nice.
One sec.
Let's do that.
I don't think I saw a map.
I put it in the chat.
Okay, wait, don't change to the battle scene. I thought I had the map too. I haven't added it as a scene yet, never mind.
I mean, it's in the chat.
Oh, I see. And the middle one is the okay. And that's the main room that we're in right now. Then okay.
Why are you talking about undead moose?
Everybody watching? Wasn't planning on them going back to the end this soon. Just kind of happened. So, watching this post, I'll post right now for everybody to see when I go back into editing what their place looks like. So, be sure to come back and check out the video when I repost.
Leave a like.
And leave a like and a comment on this video. Thank
Hit
you.
that bell notification.
Oh my god.
Smash that subscribe button!
A whole last
Hit that subscribe
45
button with a
minutes of
moonbeam.
Just shameless plugs.
What about
Remember,
the-
we're giving a dice giveaway this month too, so don't forget to do that.
Don't
Yeah.
forget about
Join
our
the Discord!
merch.
Please
Join the
push-
Discord
Please push the button
button.
of subscribe down somewhere.
for Scale of Dawn.
That way somewhere. Yes.
That's way
that
somewhere.
That way.
Please
That way.
somewhere
that
for
way.
Scale of Dawn. I believe
Right,
I
it
Check
might
out
want
all
to
of our
do
past
anything
videos
within
up
these
there.
3 hours.
What's that?
Does anybody want to do anything within these 3 hours?
As wants to keep an eye out for that like bodyguard. I wrote it down. I promise. I'm just terrible.
If you're
at
looking
reading
for
out.
the name, it is Sefik Keltro.
that guy.
Yes.
That
We
guy.
all
Yeah,
know who's
yeah.
a note taker in this party.
Oh, most definitely. She is a
got
godsend.
notes. I just
Your
have
notes
terrible
blended
handwriting.
into backdrop. Just saying.
Measure of Dawn.
So
is
did you say
best.
that out loud or no?
No, I was saying that in out of character. To
Okay. Let's say.
Something I would like to do specifically while I'm taking care of these two guys is I want to check what they have on them. I want to check their equipment, their pockets while I'm taking care of them.
Okay, you rogue.
Well, I want.
No,
we
no.
also know that there's a killer here. I want to. If there's a weapon or some poison on this guy, I may have to stab him in the neck while he's asleep.
Swift. Go ahead. Finish.
That's it. Continue.
Oh, I was gonna say Swift will be helping Az in keeping an eye on said bad people.
Okay.
To make sure that nothing bad happens. So whatever
Measure
Az
of-
does, Swift will do.
Measure of Dawn will be having awkward small talk with somebody.
Awkward small talk with somebody who.
Yeah, whoever's around, one of the merchant of peoples. Yes, we will talk about the cold weather and how
Probably
it is getting
Silas. Probably Silas too.
colder. Actually,
Or-
Measure of Dawn will actually ask if they are, what they are selling, and she will inquire explicitly about sprigs of mistletoe.
All right. We'll get to that in a second. I gotta read. I can't remember what all she has on her. I've only done this once.
I mean, we are living in very, very cool climate, mistletoe.
Okay. There was gonna say, I'll get back to you on it in a second.
Of course.
Grays, when you inspect them, they have like thick furs on, obviously in this climate, whatever. All they really have is a scimitar and a light crossbow for their weapons. Nothing too fancy.
I'm just going to disarm their weapons and put them on the table in the room in the open so anybody can see them. I'm just going to take them off of their person. They don't need it while they're resting. And that's it. So they didn't have anything else though. Just their weapons.
Pretty much just their weapons.
Okay.
Just some in their cold weather gear.
All right. So I'm just gonna disarm their weapons and put them on the table. And I'll continue taking care of them for the rest of the 3 hours. And after the weather clears up, I'll head out.
And you're talking to one measure?
Yes, just small talk.
What would you like to say?
Yes, I was. You say you are merchants. I have been looking for sprigs of mistletoe. If you have any, I do not need to buy now. I can come back when you set up.
My, you're tall. What kind of accent is that?
It is far northern, from the north, in the mountains.
Tell me, are you seeing anybody?
I see many people. There are like 15 people in the room.
Oh. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, we sell all sorts of stuff.
Would Az be able to hear this?
I don't know where Az is at, but he tells her, like, we sell all kinds of stuff, including cut wood, which is very rare, as you would know. Flint and tinder, start fires with, flask, well oil, blankets, furs, rations, bottles of wine, casks of cheap ale, medicines, and some bottles of poison, mainly to kill like vermins and stuff, like your occasional rats. Yeah.
I'm also interested in this cheap ale you said.
Cheap ale? Yeah.
Cheap ale, yes.
What? Gives you a jug. Here, you can have the whole thing.
Oh, so thank you. This is a good-sized drink. Yes.
Well, you saved our lives, so it's like.
Well, yes. Well, we will share. I will share with everyone. Yes. Look what I have.
I love your hair.
Sharing is caring. Yes, that's
I
right.
like how it goes over to the side, and I like it.
Oh, thank you. It is good for keeping snow out of. Yes.
Is that a northern thing?
It is very mountainous. Yes.
I just have a feeling that like Silas is mad dogging this dude right now.
Bro, I feel like he's just Silas though.
Who's your friend? Why is he staring?
He is not friend. He is person who follows us.
Hi, friend.
Why is he sitting in the middle of the room, not helping anybody, just staring at us?
Do not know.
You're not friend. They're friend. We're friends. We're not friends.
Graves comes out. By the way,
What is he saying?
Here's
Because
a
they're
pamphlet.
far away from you. You're just staring at them. They can't hear you.
Graves comes out of a room. Oh, I
I'm
forgot.
just pointing around the room.
Here's a pamphlet.
Graves, nobody gives a flying shit about Odin right now. Blizzard more important.
Listen, usually when there's a lot of disaster, people turn to faith. Believe it or not.
So as sees Graves
Sorry,
do this.
this is not my. I don't know who Odin is, but I respect
There's a
your
full pamphlet of information.
he hands you the pamphlet back.
No.
He hands you a pamphlet of soon.
Oh. How about this? I take this pamphlet and read it, and you take this pamphlet and read it, and then we compare notes to whose God's better.
Fair.
Okay. But we can hash it out. Good debate later on. What's your name? You look like a Mark. Are you Mark?
Nah.
No.
Tristan.
Tristan. Nice to meet you, Tristan. Graves. We'll have a talk about that later. Are all of you of this faith, or is there some opportunities here?
Everybody keeps their own faith.
I mean, yeah, to each their own, but want to branch out. I understand. It's okay. Odin accepts all.
What's your passive perception?
Fuck. 14. My passive insight is 18 though.
No, I said perception.
I'm just saying. My insight's 18. 14.
You kindly see him start to put it in his pocket and slides it under a piece of board.
That's rude. That just hurts my feelings. That's see, you could have just. I would have rather you ripped it up in my face. That just hurts.
What you talking about? I'm just laying there. Oh, I'm just laying there because I'm, finished moving.
You think I was
Don't
born
worry, my
yesterday?
friend. It's gonna be there. I'll read it later.
I
Okay.
want to roll an insight check on
I
this.
want to roll an insight as well. Fucking.
I am standing
So-
right beside Graves at the
I
moment.
rolled a nat 1. I'm fueled by rage. I don't care.
You rolling that one for insight?
Yeah.
You believe him? He's like,
Oh, of course. I understand.
I rolled a
yeah, I'm
15.
just moving some
Busy.
stuff, and I'm gonna read it as soon as I get done moving.
Of
I rolled
course
a
you do.
15.
Oh, you can. Let me see. No, yeah. 10 is not gonna cover it. You can tell he's kind of like giving Graves, what he needs to say to get away from him, basically.
Swift is going to keep this information to himself for the right moment to use it against Graves.
Okay.
What a nice guy.
He picks up the pamphlet and malts off.
What a good guy.
Good.
I'm sure he'll have a good read.
He gave me much large cask of cheap beer. Ale? Ale.
It must be nice to be a woman. Can I have some, please?
What the fuck was that?
What?
So while this whole situation is going down, as seeing that, that Graves is taking this opportunity to push Odin on people, Az is gonna walk around the corner
Oh no.
to where he can't be seen,
Oh.
and he's going to cast Disguise Self and make himself look like Graves.
Oh,
And he's gonna come back around and just
Oh,
be an
no.
overly exaggerated version. So he's gonna be like hunched over. Oh, we're talking about Odin, bringing him to the people. He recognizes this is a bad. He just wants people to try and like lighten up.
You do this in front of Graves?
100.
Roll a deception check with advantage, and Graves, you roll a insight check.
What do you mean roll a deception check with advantage? I'm not that senile. Excuse me?
I'm talking about everybody else, actually. So everybody roll an insight check for...
Oh my god, I'm dying. My insides hurt.
Okay.
Oh, that's a natural
I believe
1
they're
plus
both
5.
Graves.
Oh my god,
Oh.
no.
I really believe the one that came around the corner.
Now,
Except for...
It doesn't change my clothes, so it's just the same clothes. It's just his face. At least I'm pretty sure that's a.
What are we titling this
Oh
episode?
no!
'Cause,
So
oh
no!
my
So it does.
God.
It does change my clothes. I'm sorry. It does. It
It
does change
changes whatever you want. It's just depending on height difference. If somebody were to like go above or below your head, they might miss.
So Az
Oh.
is just walking around, just being an overly exaggerated version of Grace.
I clearly know
I rolled
something
a
is out.
6. I think they're both Graves.
What did you-
100%.
Me too. I
Measure,
don't know
what did
which
you
was the
roll?
real one.
I rolled a 21.
I rolled a 21.
Oh.
So, what does that tie go to? Measure?
It goes
or
to the
address?
measure.
Yeah.
It would
That's what I
technically
thought.
go.
No, she meets it.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
it's
she
meet,
goes-
meet and beat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
tie goes to the roller, so he made it, she met it, so she
So-
gets the tie.
So, Measure, it takes you a minute. You realize.
Can I actually roll with disadvantage on this? Because
What the?
I have
Yeah,
already
with disadvantage. I was going to say this because what you saw the day before.
Exactly. I already saw somebody else be a double of themselves. So I'm gonna roll a second time.
No, please,
Wait.
Measure.
Nimsy wasn't a double.
Why? Why?
That's a good roll.
Really?
How did you possibly roll one lower? How the fuck? Are you fucking with me right now? Okay. Yeah, we're doing
So, yeah.
this.
Yeah, so
Oh,
I immediately
everybody
look-
thinks that ass like walks around the corner looks like Grace. Everybody thinks it's Grace, except for Grace, of course, himself. He's trying to claim that he's Grace. So now we have what's that Spider-Man meme where you have 3 Spider-Mans pointing at each other? That's kind of what you got going on right now.
I'm also gonna be staring directly at Silas right now because I don't know what's going on.
Hold on.
I start pointing at them.
Hold on. I don't know why I did that. I gotta roll a wisdom save right now. Mentally. Okay. I look at him.
He's convinced it's Graves.
I'm not convinced that it's Graves. I look at you. You have 3 seconds.
You have 3 seconds.
Swift
You
doesn't
have-
know what to
you
do.
have
He's looking
4
at Graves and
seconds.
not Graves and Graves who is not Graves and Graves that is Graves and doesn't know
Are
what
you
the
still
fuck is going on.
5 seconds.
I put my finger out.
Ass pulls his finger out too, I'm assuming. He's probably
Exactly.
just mimicking
Yep.
everything he does, probably. That'd be hilarious.
He's mimicking it to the T.
You're gonna touch my finger? What's your AC?
16.
That
Oh,
25
God, here we
hits,
go.
yeah?
Unfortunately.
I'm gonna inflict wound as he touches my finger.
Oh.
That's 19 damage. Oh shit. Wait a minute. Not lethal.
No,
You didn't call
it's
it
too late.
first.
It's too late.
You didn't call it first.
How much HP do you have?
As
14?
unconscious.
You're not dead though, right?
Well, you have to roll death saving throws.
No, I'm gonna heal him immediately. I can spare the dying. It's fine.
As you like, as
He
you
goes
fall
back.
down the ground. That's not a concentration spell anyway. This guy itself, right?
No.
So you would still look like Graves lying on the ground.
Yep. It lasts for
Wait, he still looks like me?
Yeah, it's not a concentration spell. It's just
it lasts for an hour.
Wait, really?
Are you sure it's not concentration?
Yeah, it's not concentration.
I never knew that. Holy shit. I always thought this guy's self was a concentration spell.
Oh, he looks
That's
like
crazy.
a unconscious Graves. So everybody sees Graves
Kill himself.
kill himself.
Swift would just like look at Graves who's not Graves and Graves who is not Graves and then he looks at Measure of Dawn and says, "What the fuck is going on? I do not understand. Who is Graves? What happened? How did
I'm
it
gonna
get
cast
to this
understand
point?"
either.
I'm gonna cast Spare the Dying on him, and I'm going to, by his ankle, drag him into the infirmary room next to the other two. I'll take care of it. I'm just gonna start dragging myself across the floor.
You
When
see,
when did we get an
you see
infirmary room?
Graves reach over, grab him, but it seems to go through this like magical force or something. Hand vanishes under like some illusion spell and start grabbing him and pulling him.
Okay, so I need to ask a question. Of the
Yeah.
people of Torga's group, how many have seen this devolve? Like, we offered them a place to stay, and now they're watching us literally kill ourselves.
If it helps, I have been offering free cheap beer to all people who have asked.
Yeah, well, I mean,
But they
I would-
brought free cheap
as I'm dragging Az's body that looks like me, can I have a beer, please?
Hey, actually,
Wait, no. Why are you doing this?
high or low?
This is the 8th
Hi.
time he's done this. He used to do them at the it's pubs. It's Az. He's done this like 8 other times. He does this every time. We
As
go out.
this is the Az would have never
The
done
only
this
other
before
person was in
until
there
this
and went back
situation.
outside to help unload more of the sled. So thankfully, none of them are inside right now.
All right, I would like to roll a history check against that to see if Az has actually done this from the 3 of us because we've known each other for months. So I don't know, but
I'm
y'all
telling
gotta
you,
roll for this.
as the player, like Az is very serious, but he thought that like he needed to lighten the mood, and so he did it this time.
Oh,
Well, I rolled an
for some
11.
reason-
Instead, you
I-
just murdered him.
for some reason, I felt like this is.
He
something
will
you've done
never
a
do
lot.
Have you done this before?
No, he's never done this apparently. But you know
You
what?
remember that he did not do this.
He's fine. Don't worry.
As why do you insist?
Ass is unconscious.
He's unconscious. I didn't heal him.
Oh,
Spilled
right,
to dying
right.
on him.
Right.
If he's still unconscious, I will
But
cast.
you don't know
healing
his
word.
ass. He's still cloaked as Graves.
But
You still see Graves pulling another Graves. Just one looks like it's going through an illusionary.
Knight cleric. Put
Yes.
Knight cleric down.
Can I roll a perception check to find out if I can see which one is
The Knight cleric down.
Okay.
Failed.
I guess he
Step
lets.
away from the Knight cleric.
what the fuck?
Do you
is
think that this is
going
me?
I do not know what is going on. I have seen doubles of people before.
What are you
Step
talking
away.
about?
Yesterday, there was a second Silas.
Measure of Dawn. Use detect magic. He's using magic. It's an illusion.
That will
I
take us 10 minutes to figure out if
She
you
could
are
just use a spell
lying
slot.
to us
Don't
or
be
not.
lazy.
Wait, 1 second. Is there a question that I would know to ask you, Graves, that would determine whether you are you or not?
You could just ask something towards my personality and see how I would react.
Yes, so I would like to ask you a question towards your personality, but I don't know what to ask.
Just ask whatever you want. I don't care. I'll work with it. I'll
Wait.
work with it.
Wait.
What?
Who was the one that tied me up?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Okay, next question. Who
Yes.
wanted to murder me after I screwed up?
No one. No one wanted to murder you. We all love
Deception
you.
William
check.
Graves?
Deception check. Insight check.
I rolled this advantage.
Also, I think the actual correct answer was Az did want to murder the cat.
Yeah, I know. So
oh, that's a
deception.
nat 1.
That's
There
a
you go.
17.
Yeah, you don't believe him at all.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
no
know
one
that
wanted-
I know that that's Graves because he can't lie worth shit.
I can't.
I'm gonna look
I
at
have
measure.
such a good charisma. I can't ever roll deception.
Men on
What the
floor?
fuck?
Lady Dawn, man on floor is as Graves
You are
can't
sure?
lie to save his life.
I trust your opinion.
I promise.
Yes.
If you ever played poker with this man, he got no poker face.
What is poker?
It's
It's
a
card
horrible
game.
game.
It's card game.
game.
You have to make
Never
best group of cards. I will
we
teach you
should
one
do-
day.
What is
Okay.
going on here?
Huh?
One of the merchant guys come in. What is going on here?
Oh,
Just practical joke. It's okay. It's fine. We've had long
Yeah.
day. We are just letting off steam.
I will cast guiding bolt. No, not guiding bolt. No, God, no.
what the fuck?
Healing word.
Walks the fuck out.
she just shoots the wall next to him. Understood. Have a nice day.
It turned into PvP.
What happened to you? You're the good one. What's wrong with
She
you?
cast guiding bolt on Az's dead body.
Is she?
No.
I said the wrong word.
Please,
She chose violence today.
do 2 more damage to me. See what happens.
About this
If-
time.
If she guiding bolted you, you would flat out die.
About this time, you see this roughly about 6 foot tall.
Holy shit. Oh wait, I'm
Uh,
taller than him.
Sorry, I meant to say hi healing word. I'm casting healing word on Az.
Okay.
Very different.
All right, you can cast healing
So
word and you
different.
gain that many hit points, whatever it is.
Mhm.
As you're doing this, you see this gentleman come walking in.
Dugan is gonna
he's
quit on
only
us as a
wearing-
DM.
6 hit points.
Being set points back, ass. You see this gentleman come in. He's only wearing like a shirt, like a button-up shirt, like short sleeve. Eyes blue, completely blue. Skin is like paler than Measure of Dawn's. Comes in. He takes his stool by the bar that's sitting in there, what's left of the bar. Puts out a flask and pours himself a shot. Just sit there. Takes a
Is he a
shot.
giant?
Oh, he's 6 foot tall. How's he a giant?
Oh no, I mean like, is he a same race as Measure? Because you said she's the same complexion. Is he
It's
just like a s-
more pale. Paler
more
than
pale.
Yeah.
Okay.
like you ain't seen. Like most of the people here are kind of pale because the sun is never out anymore.
Hmm.
But he is like looks like he's pretty much frozen. He takes a shot. What the hell are we in now? And that's where we end tonight's episode.
Can we call this episode? Can we call this Eskew episode? I cast guiding bolts on an ally.
Ken's guiding ball.
How to kill a PC.
Anyway,
in 3
thank you
words.
for everybody for hanging out.
We are our
Oh.
own worst enemies.
I was looking at time because I know As has work in the morning, so I know we need to end it right on time tonight. We
Me
went a
too.
little over last time, so I do not, thankfully. But
Good for you.
anyway, I wanted to thank you all for hanging out. Nobody will love you very much. Remember, like and subscribe this video, especially when it's re-uploaded, the edited version when I cut all the nonsense out. And everybody,
I remember.
pray to
We're
whoever
casting
you
guiding
worship
bolt.
for this party because I have no clue what to make of this episode. But anyway,
No, it was a great episode.
thank you for watching. We'll see you next week, same time, same place. And is it Sunday yet? I'm out of drink, but
Cheers! Is it Sunday yet?
Standing at the cross.